Oh, Wendy!
Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, wake up! Welcome to the after party! Wake up, put your hands up, put them up! It's time that you make your voice heard! Wake up, put your hands up, get them up! Hell yeah!
You ever tell a dude friend that you love him when you're getting off the phone by accident?
Probably, like, not recently that I can remember. Because who, like, talks on the phone anymore?
Do you have a friend, well, like, I own a house, so, like, I have a friend that knows way more about shit than I do. So I call him when I have an issue, and he's, like, a dude. He's, like, a man. You know what I mean? Like, he's,
like a real dude,
He's, like, a real man.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
He doesn't watch wrestling.
You're a little bitch boy that watches wrestling.
I'm not a little bitch. Which is always the first line of someone who is a little bitch.
Yeah.
No, but
you look exceptionally tall today. You're in a different chair, and I don't like it.
I know, I like it. I feel like
I don't.
I'm the king of kings now. I feel like I'm sitting on a throne way higher than...
All right, carry on about your gay love for this man.
Yeah, so he's like a dude. He's like a dude that you don't say "I love you" to when you're hanging out.
Right.
Like, I don't think his own father has ever said those words to him. He's one of those guys. You know what I mean?
He's like hard.
Yeah. It's everything about him is hard, and it's
Uh-oh.
just like he wears Levi's. You know what I mean? Like he's always got dirty hands.
See, I feel like it's more of a wrangler kind of person.
I don't know. So maybe he is.
Yeah.
You got me there.
Yeah. I don't know. Levi's seem kind of fruity.
So either way, I have a little kid, obviously.
Yeah,
I mean, we've talked about him. And he's not feeling so hot lately.
Oh.
So I hear Crystal, was my girl, walks by with him, and he looks like he's about to throw up. You know what I mean? Like,
Yikes.
looks bad. So I'm
Okay.
like, all right. My buddy's name is Tommy. I'm like, Tommy, I got to go. I think my kid's about to Ralph or whatever. And he goes, all right, man. I was like, all right, take it easy. I love you. And right as I hung up the phone, I was like, did he hear me? Like, I hope he didn't hear me. It's been on my mind. I haven't talked to him since either. And it's been on my mind this whole fucking time. This is a day and a half worth of me having anxiety about being like, dude, you know, I love you, buddy, but it's not, I didn't mean it. It's weird.
Like, yeah, it's weird. It's kind of weird, but, like, I get it. If, like, I'm trying to think of a scenario where it would be
It was all
acceptable.
bad. And as soon as I did it, I was like, I have a sick kid, but I'm like, my first thought is,
I gotta call
no.
back.
Yeah. Like, I was like,
I'm gonna be like, I don't love you. Fuck you.
Yeah.
I gotta fix this.
I mean, he knows me. He knows I joke a lot about dicks and stuff. So he's like,
So that might
kid's
be
fucking weird.
a wake up call for both of you.
Yeah. So who knows?
You're like, I guess I do like dick.
So I don't know if my my one friend who knows way more about like man stuff than I do is.
Is that the one who used to work with us?
No.
No, different one?
No, same one, kind of, but different.
What does that even mean?
I have a lot of Tommies.
Oh, okay. All right.
But he's a lot like that Tommy. That's
Okay.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, I feel like with the other one, you could get away with it, and he would be like, huh,
Yeah.
maybe not this guy.
No, it was just awkward. That's all.
You should
It
probably
was just
like,
one of those situations where right after I said it, I'm like, oh man, like, and then it's like you don't want to text him back right away because you're like, I do like you, buddy, but I don't want him to be like, you know, I don't love you. Like that would hurt someone's feelings. I
know.
feel like.
or he could be like, I don't feel that same way about you, and then your feelings are
So
hurt.
now I'm just in a weird spot. I feel like WWE Creative is writing for my life right now because it's not good.
Here's the big thing now. Do you bring it up ever again?
Well, that's where I'm at in life.
Yeah.
That's why I've had this anxiety over, a day and a half where it's like, should I just shoot him a text and be like, bro, like, I was like, it happens. It
Or
gets
just
you
pretend
sometimes.
nothing ever happened.
Well, that's usually my go-to.
That's kind of what I do most of the time.
And I'm waiting for him to bring it up. You know what I mean? And be like, yeah, dude, fuck, man, I don't know what the hell happened.
I do love
It was
him,
in the quick, like, getting off the
Well,
phone.
right,
And I had already got my answer from him that I needed.
Right.
So it was like, I was done with the conversation and my kid was sick. So I was like, everything culminated at the one thing. And I was just like, I fucking love you, man. And I hung up the phone.
My guess is you were thinking about your kid, you were thinking about your girlfriend or whatever, and then you were thinking maybe, you're in that mindset. If you ever say that to those people, I assume you would. You at least think it.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, so I don't know if you'd say it out loud,
But I
you at least
think
it.
this is the first time he's ever heard those words, is what I'm saying.
Ever in his life.
Yeah, he doesn't seem like that type of person.
That's terrifying.
It's funny.
It can be.
Like my life, I mean, it's terrifying for me, but it's funny for you, I feel like.
It's very funny for me. That's great. And I can't think of at least a specific scenario where I've done that.
Oh, you really? I figured this was
probably happened.
I figured this would be more common than that.
I think it's common, but I just can't think of it. Hasn't happened for, like, that recently. I can tell you that
Legitimately
much.
happened yesterday. It was awkward as fuck, man.
That's great.
I want some news.
Are we going to talk about sad news? Because I'll just kick it off.
What's sad news?
The sad death news. Because
Oh,
I'll just kick it off.
fucking R.I.P. Bundy.
Oh, I was thinking Luke Perry, but sure.
Oh, come on. This is a wrestling podcast, not a 90210 podcast.
It's also a
Fuck
Riverdale
outta here.
podcast in my own brain, and he was a main character on Riverdale, so I'm sad boy.
Okay.
And, yeah, King Kong Bundy. That's sad. I guess.
I don't know. I didn't know much about Luke Perry. I know his kid.
All I know is he was
wrestles
on
for
Riverdale,
AEW.
and that bums me out. And his kids, so it's kind of tied in. His kid's a wrestler.
There you go.
Ta-da! We did it.
It's crazy. He had a stroke and just fucking kicked off.
Well, he had the stroke, and then a couple days later, he died. It was weird. Not a lot of information came out about it, and he was in the middle of filming an episode of Riverdale. So I don't know what's gonna happen there.
Still
and I'm
haven't watched Riverdale.
Super sad. You won't like it.
Why not?
I just know. I know you wouldn't. It's just bullshit teen drama. It's very. It's
yeah,
like.
I don't go for that shit.
But the only good part about
Is there vampires?
No,
I
not
feel
yet.
like everything that comes out is like vampires and dragons now.
No, neither. Not yet, at
Good,
least.
good.
I feel like it's one of those shows, though, where I feel like there could be vampires for some reason.
No, I have real news, bro.
No, all right.
Real fucking news.
I think it's real when people die. They're dead. They're gone forever.
Yeah, so we move on. That's what we do in life.
I guess.
Here's the real news. Otis has the greatest Instagram of all time.
That is real news.
I've counted, right?
Yeah.
We are up to just last week,
Mm-hmm.
since the last podcast. I've been trying, and I might have missed some.
You probably did.
32. 32 different meals he's posted on fucking Instagram.
Oh, man.
And I didn't know if I should add the 32nd because it was Tucky eating.
That's fine.
But I figured he was eating as well.
Yeah.
You know, and he must have been. 32 posts about him eating food, and it's hilarious every
That's absurd, and look at him. It makes sense.
time. Jason Jordan, sitting in on creative. Pretty cool, right?
Good, if he's any good at it.
Yeah, well, here's the deal. So is Dana Warrior, Ultimate Warrior's wife.
Okay.
I don't know. I kind of like how WWE does it. I saw
Me
she got
too.
some shit, but like they did the same thing with Vicky. They give them work, obviously,
Yeah.
so that they have their kids, and she does a lot of fucking charity work
Yeah,
alongside
definitely.
WWE.
Definitely.
So
Yeah, I mean, if they can do the job good, like if they can have real storylines and shit and have it work, fuck yeah, give whatever.
and there's an opening obviously with Arn Anderson not being there.
That's true.
And
yeah.
it came out because because of Alicia Fox.
Oh yeah. What's the deal with her? Does no one know really yet?
I think she might have sucked off Vinnie Mac. Like that's
So
the
she still
only
has a
thing
job?
that could come to mind. And it's not like a male chauvinistic thing, but it's like, what else could she have done to where she screws up a lot?
She screws up a lot. Yeah, and she's been around forever, so
That's
it's
the
not
thing.
like
Forever.
it's not like she's a young talent that has a future.
I love her though.
Oh, Alicia Fox is fine, but I see they could just cut her loose tomorrow and no one would be like, "Oh no."
Tori
except for
Wilson.
you.
Tori Wilson going in the Hall of Fame.
Cool. I like that.
I do, too.
That's a good choice. I saw a lot of people on the internet, of course, were upset about it.
No, I tossed off to her. She earned it.
Well, sure. I feel like anyone who no.
Why? Where were you gonna go
I
with?
was gonna say anyone who you've jerked off to should be in the Hall of Fame, but probably not.
I can't think of anyone who's not. China's going in. That
Yeah,
was
you cranked it to that, huh?
it was a rough one.
I
I
bet.
have my things where I have to. You know what I mean? And
You
that-
just for you, you're just like, all right,
Well,
I gotta do it.
We were in a band, like I was in a band for a while, and we had these weird things where we would jerk off to things that were tough to jerk off to just to see if we could. And now that became famous, like 10 years later, with it was a tough fap, but I did it.
It's true.
We were doing that back
in
the
the
fucking
day.
early 2000s, dude. But yeah, so Joni was a tough one, but I did it, and it was with X-Pac, and the whole time I'm trying not to laugh.
I feel like it's still doable because it is still a female. So like that's a
It's like
good
punching,
start.
It was like punching a clock.
It's
for
like
me,
a
though.
good start. It's a female. It doesn't have a dick, so you're all right.
It was close.
Yeah.
She had a thumb. I don't know what that was.
Huh. Ugh.
Big old clit.
Ugh.
It's probably still big. And
I don't
she's
want.
been passed on. For
Luckily,
a while.
I have never seen that, and I don't want to.
You've never seen Naked China?
Nope.
Really?
Yup.
It's fascinating.
I am not curious.
It's
I might be a little curious now.
It should pique your curiosity. You ever seen a nude Tori Wilson?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. That's
course.
That's why she's going to the Hall of Fame.
Well, of course.
Ambrose probably staying.
Yeah,
That's
of course.
rumored.
Of course he's staying. Of course.
Told you Wiley wasn't going to AEW.
I didn't think he was going to AEW.
Fucking Ronda Rousey's selling some funny T-shirts.
Well, are those real?
They're real on her website,
Oh no.
and it's she's selling a Screw the Woo.
Yep.
it's basically like she just went on to like paint
Yeah.
and typed in these words and then colored them in their colors.
Yeah, I saw all of them. I think Becky actually posted about him or something.
Oh yeah,
And,
damn the man, screw the woo,
yeah.
and no more Mrs. Nice Bitch.
Yeah. That's funny, I guess, in a way, because she's like not a corporate person or whatever. It's fitting with the new gimmick she's trying to go with.
Fandango. Yeah, it's clear to start training.
Fuck yeah!
That's cool
give me
news.
some Dango.
I'm
He
down with
beat
the
Chris
Danger.
Jericho at WrestleMania.
He's from Maine too, which is like
He's
a weird state to be from.
Kind
to
of local-ish.
become things.
Kind of local-ish.
Well, I'm just
New
saying,
England.
like when you hear like Delaware's another one. When you hear
Yeah.
someone's from Delaware, you're like, oh, cool. Like not a lot of people come. Like Maine's one.
That's true because there's no one in Maine.
Exactly. There's probably way more people in Maine than we think.
Probably.
Because it's large.
It is huge, but like empty. It feels empty.
That was my first mushroom experience. Was
Yeah, you've told that story on the podcast.
Oh, good.
Because of course you have.
Other news. Oh no, we're not gonna do other news. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Guess what?
What was the other news? Now I'm curious.
Oh no, we're not.
Oh, is it like
I'm
spoiler news?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I wrote it down as I was writing it. I was
Who
like, oh, yeah,
does
don't
it
do that.
involve? Just say who it involves, and then we can make people wonder.
Kevin Owens.
Okay, cool.
But I want people to enjoy the road to WrestleMania.
Super not winning anything, so that's great.
But yeah, you're gonna make me say it, and I'm gonna feel bad for Zank Chris because he was like specifically, I think it was him, specifically said, I don't know if I want to know spoilers, and I was like, yeah, bro, I got you.
Yeah, no,
I'll
I
stop
mean,
spoilers
it's
till
fine
after Mania.
if the news is he's not going to win the WWE Championship. Everyone knows that already.
You never know.
Where is it? Oh, I don't know
Never,
this yet.
never fucking know.
Yeah, that's true. Which pretty much confirms that you know that he's going to, and that's great.
So the Royal Rumble means dick, right?
True. That pisses me off.
This is I do my random thoughts,
Yeah.
and we'll get to it as we break down Raw and everything. But
Yeah.
it's just like every time I think I remember the Royal Rumble winner in recent memory, it's been some weird Fugazi thing where they have to keep winning their way to get to it. It's like they just beat 29 other guys. You're gonna have them beat one guy for like the next 3 months just to get into the fucking Mania match.
Yeah, the whole Becky Lynch thing. I like the storyline; it's fine and everything for the most part.
I'm
but
your average WWE fan on the internet right now, where I'm getting annoyed with it.
a little bit, but I mean, Becky's still doing good work. And I don't know. It's almost over. So
That's all I'm saying.
Hopefully.
They're trying so hard to get to the fucking main event. Dude.
I know. I feel like something happened too early or something.
Well, we said that they're gonna have to drag this
Yeah.
on for a while. And the thing that I believe we said too was they should keep Becky or everyone off TV for a couple weeks.
At least Becky. I mean, she's the
Suspending
biggest.
her was a great idea if they had kept her off TV.
She was not off TV one time when she was suspended. I
Exactly.
don't believe.
And now it would have made way more sense if she came back just now, like at Fastlane, and fucked some people up, and then like they had to put her in the main event or something.
That would have been perfect. Have it be Charlotte versus. I don't know what they would do there, but
You could just. What I'm saying though is you could ramp it up now. They
Yeah.
ramped it up 3 weeks ago, and it's boring now.
or it could just even be like a backstage thing. There's no match. Charlotte gets attacked by a crutch. Then
They're main eventing Raws, and it's not entertaining that much. Like people are tuning out in
no.
droves.
Last week or SmackDown was not. The end was not great. Raw was a little bit better, but SmackDown the ending was not anything special, and I think they were both Becky segments. But it wasn't her fault either. It was kind of that kind of weird thing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just everyone involved is it's gone on too long.
It's like the AJ Styles title reign where it got stale because he was oversaturated with it. They need to pick and like, in my opinion. I mean, obviously hindsight's 2020 or whatever that saying is. The Shield should have closed the Shield reunion, even though that's happened a bunch of times.
Sure.
But boom,
That would have been a memorable moment. Yeah.
moment. It could have closed. You could have had the Ronda Becky thing in the middle.
And no one would have batted an eye.
Yeah, exactly. But it's just like there wasn't even pops. Like when Steph mentioned that Becky's gonna, if she wins, she's in. Or this time it was for the title. You know what I mean? Earlier in the night when she did that interview, and like there was no pop. Like people, they got to do something. They're beating a dead horse here, and the only thing keeping this feud alive, in my humble opinion, is Twitter. And that's just because they just broke kayfabe off the fucking handle.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, Becky's the only hot part of it. I mean, Ronda being a heel now is a good thing for it, I'd say, because it's different, and that should be good going forward. But there's still, what, a month before Mania, so it could get stale next week.
That's what I'm saying. After Fastlane or something, just go away for a week, like and then ramp it up, or just don't have an in-ring segment where Ronda talks for 20 minutes.
I think it'll be main eventing segments for the next month. Really, I do, and that's unfortunate because, just like you said, it's kind of stale, and that sucks.
I just don't know, man. I just don't know. It's turning into a real soap opera, not a male soap opera.
I'm hopeful. Still, hopefully. Like, I hope the match is going to be fine. It should be.
I think I'm just complaining because this Raw wasn't as good as the last two.
It wasn't, but it was still good compared to how it used to be for, like, a while.
Yeah.
Like, it was better than
this
normal.
will be a fun breakdown. Let's do it.
Sure.
Because usually when you say that, I have you on my side by the end. You're like, yeah, that was kind of shit now that I'm thinking about it.
You know what I'm trying to say, though.
I know.
Compared to when the ratings were at the all-time low,
well, here's
way better
why,
than that.
Here's why, though, and this is the only reason why. It's because we know we have an end game at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you
Yeah.
can see some sort of structure. It could have. Maybe I'm nitpicking. Let's do this. Let's Monday morning quarterback this motherfucker.
Roman Reigns comes out, the big dog. I don't think Michael Cole said that last week, but he definitely said it this week.
Dude, this
for
is a
fucking sure.
very likable promo.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, and the reason I say that is because Roman gets shit on a lot for his promo work. This was very likable. I like the direction of his character right now, where it's not like when Rollins obviously comes out and when he says, "Look, I know you probably want to get in this Mania match," because everyone was joking about it online.
And they got a little boo in there. Yep.
But Roman said, "No, you got it all wrong, man. I believe in you." I thought that was a cool moment. And they could deal with Roman in the title picture after Mania.
Yeah, and I do think Roman should get a title shot at some point.
He didn't lose it.
Exactly.
Same thing with Finn. I mean, you can't be
And
one
I
of those
think
indie marks who's like, "Oh, Finn never got a shot." Well, Roman never got his shot yet.
Well, Finn did get his shot with Roman. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That happened. I do want it to be against Seth, obviously. That would just be a better storyline in general. No one wants to see Roman and Brock again.
Well, Brock is going. That is news. Brock and Dana. I mean, Dana said Brock and DC is guaranteed for something. I think.
Fantastic. Go away.
But
Get
you
out
know,
of here.
Vince, he might want that title over there.
That's true too.
Can you imagine Brock walking out to a UFC ring holding
with
the
the
WWE
Universal title? Oh no. Yes,
He would
I
get
could.
shit on so hard by the UFC fans.
And he'd lose probably.
Yeah, DC's
So
pretty fucking nasty.
why would Vince want him to go in and lose? You know what I mean?
Vince doesn't think that way though. Vince just thinks, "Oh, my logo's on UFC."
I know.
That's
but
why they have that ugly title with their giant logo.
That's
It's
true.
just so it can be
Appearances,
seen
yeah,
places.
appearances. Good morning, America.
Every
Yeah.
baseball team, football team, anybody that wins, they get that giant logo and they hold it up like they're champions. But all in Vince's head he's
Yeah,
saying
and
is,
the Patriots have like
"Gotcha."
20.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I have a lot of chance. I think Gronk owns them all, to be honest.
Probably. And that would make sense,
Yeah.
too. So pretty much he wants to get the Shield back together. That's the whole reason for this whole promo. And I enjoyed the whole thing. It was definitely good.
I wrote very
On
likable
both-
promo.
Yeah,
And-
on
and-
both ends. Seth was
exactly.
fine. Seth was good. Roman was good.
I like how they didn't just go right into it. Seth was like, here's the one thing I wanted Roman to call Seth on though, is like when Seth was like, I can't go back to what he did on that night. I wanted Roman to give a little bit like,
You know,
we
you did
forgave
this, yeah.
you. Yeah, like just a little bit. And I think it would have got a little chuckle. And Seth could have played it off because he's a babyface. And he'd be like, yeah, you're right, you did. I screwed up. And then Roman could have been like, see, Dean screwed up.
They kind of forget about that a lot. Well, on purpose, I assume. But they never mention that. Except for once, well, like way back.
It was, in my mind, up there with Marty Jannetty and HBK. Like, it was one of the best turns because nobody saw it being Seth. Everyone thought it was going to be Dean.
I know.
And then Roman was the next level. No one thought Seth. It was such a good heel turn, and they're trying not to bring it up because Dean's the bad guy right now.
Yeah, the quote unquote bad
Yeah.
guy right now, and he's still super over. Like, it's weird. So Dean, they call him out. They're like, Dean, come on out. We'll do this. He comes out and then gets hit in the back with a guitar by Elias. Again,
It was nice to see Elias interrupt somebody else for a change.
true, and he got interrupted later on anyway, so it didn't really matter. We got a giant match coming, literally giant. There's a bunch of huge big men in it. It was Balor, Strowman, and Angle versus Lashley, McIntyre, and Corbin, who are a stable going forward, I assume.
What was that old stable?
That was it.
No, with Sheamus, Rusev.
Fuck, the World of League of Nations.
Was
Is that
Drew
the one
in
you're?
that?
No, Drew wasn't around.
He wasn't around
No,
then.
League of Nations was Rusev, Sheamus, fuck man, Wade Barrett, and then I don't remember the other
Can't
one.
either
There was
right
one
now.
more.
And I made for my WrestleMania party. I had beers from around the world, and they all had their faces on it. I
They're
can't
the
think
League
of the
of
last
Nations.
one.
I can't think of the last one.
Yeah, I had Beer League of Nations. That was my thing that I brought to the party. Like, I had fucking Beirut beer or whatever the fuck.
Who was worse, them or the Social Outcasts?
See, you're talking to the wrong guy, because I enjoyed both of them.
That's true.
You own a Social Outcast shirt.
I own a Social Outcast shirt, yes. And I'm proud of it, too.
Well, that's either way though. These like guys all make me think of that, like where there's just a bunch of mid card guys thrown into a thing.
I don't mind it.
I don't either. I like it, but that's what I'm saying.
They're just here's my biggest problem. McIntyre obviously is the top of the personality charts there. Baron, he's hit or miss, and then Lashley has none.
Well, yeah. Here's where I cut it off. Is it's not like an NWO heel faction. It's more like a mid card heel faction. You know what I'm saying?
exactly
That's
what
why
it
it
is.
reminded me of those guys, where it was like all great talents, but they aren't pushed that way. Like Drew, in my opinion, could be pushed to a level where you could compete with Brock. You know what I'm saying? So in my mind, that's all. You just see. I don't see these guys as formidable opponents for anybody.
I think Drew will get there, and that. So right now they need something for him, and I think this is a good place for him because he's getting good heel heat. Corbin does all the time, and then Lashley, kind of. I mean, he's there.
Let's talk about the greatest part of this thing, and that is Lio Rush.
It was Alberto Del Rio.
Yes,
That's why I
forget about
forgot.
that guy.
Yep.
Lio Rush gets absolutely fucking destroyed.
Yeah. Oh
And
my
it
god.
was amazing.
Yeah, Lio Rush. I mean, the match itself was okay. It was fine.
boring.
It was kind of it was a little slow.
I will say Kurt Angle looked better.
He
But
did.
anytime he tries to like lock in the ankle lock, there's like he's slow. Like it's slow.
I was thinking the same thing. Kurt did look better, but he's also still a 50, 60-something-year-old dude. So, go away.
Yeah, he looks like I don't know. I was gonna make a bad joke. I'm not gonna do it.
So basically, what you were talking about with Lio Rush getting annihilated, Braun is lunging at Lashley, and Leo's on one of the barricades and just gets fucking destroyed. It looked like it hurt for real.
Leo's a little dude.
He's a small man, and Braun is the
large.
largest man. He's the largest man there, and that's not very good.
Well, here's the one thing I wanted to say too. In this match, Braun moved the best to me, even with Finn in there. Like Braun, I mean, there was a moment there where he was just a train running into everybody that moved in the ring too. You see him do the circle around the outside of the ring, but inside the ring he was doing that, and I was like, this guy is so fucking talented for a guy his size. And they just dropped and then he's in a fucking bad segment with those retards from Saturday Night Live later, and it's just like, why do you keep dropping the ball on a guy like Braun? Make him a heel then.
They've been doing that. Well, he was for like
for
a
a
second.
minute, yeah.
And then it didn't work, and they were like, all right, he's a face again. Whatever. I don't know. It's the weirdest blundering of a character I've ever seen. Because he's so over with the fans. Okay, they do it all the time, right?
No, yeah, I know, but I'm saying this is the prototypical guy that you think Vince would push.
It's a Vince guy, yeah.
And he's not.
And he never has. This man's never
And he
been...
can talk.
He's
You don't
never
get a big
had...
guy like that who can talk very often.
He's a one-time tag champion. That's it, right?
Yeah,
and it
with
was with a
Nicholas.
child. And he didn't even do anything. It's amazing. It's crazy.
Well, he's got that big green belt.
Oh, yeah, he has that. Do you think he displays that super proudly in his fucking
Well, if he
house?
only have two, I believe he does. If you're like in John Cena, Ric Flair's level, I don't think that belt's on the mantle.
That's... Yeah.
But yeah.
In my opinion, he's definitely winning the Battle Royal this year. The Andre whatever Battle Royal. Who else? He just makes the most sense, I guess.
cares?
I know.
I hate that
I know,
fucking thing.
but sometimes you got to think about these things. That's what he's probably gonna do.
I'd
Him or
rather
like Aleister Black, and I
sit my
don't want that.
bare asshole on a cactus than have to deal with watching another one of those fucking things.
Hey, you got the women's ones now too.
Yeah, I know.
Who
Yippee.
cares about? That's
Yippee.
less important, I think.
Dude, the women are so unimportant that they have two SmackDown ladies fighting for the Raw Women's title.
Yeah, yeah.
And they have the SmackDown Women's Champion just beating the shit out of her only competitors.
And they have tag champions not competing in tag matches.
It's fucking great.
Yeah, it's great. Have you already forgotten? And this comes up a little later, but who cares? Have you already forgotten that they're tag champions, Bayley and Sasha? Because I have.
Oh, yeah.
It's so unimportant, and I was worried that this would happen
Well, you know why it's unimportant?
because it's on Bayley and Sasha.
Exactly.
Who would have guessed?
And it's not even a shot at them. It kind of is, I guess. But it's like the chasing of the title is the best part. And they have them.
That's it. Their story's over, and they've done nothing to make it matter.
Well, they have them, and they're letting Bayley talk and Sasha
Bad.
talk.
Bad.
And it's not going over that well.
Bad. Yeah, and they're letting Bayley. I mean, Bayley's a good wrestler most of the time. Not lately. I don't know what the deal is with that. The only reason they have it on them is because they're the 4 horsewomen. That's it. That's the only reason. But they're super boring, and I don't like it.
Yeah, it's awful. It's not good.
Here's something I do like. Backstage, Charlie is interviewing Heavy Machinery,
yeah.
and it cuts to a video of all the tag team, technically only the Ascension, talking some shit.
Well, and Ryder.
Except for Ryder saying one thing about Chris Farley or whatever.
These are all terrible jokes.
They were bad, but that was the point. I mean, that's the point of this whole thing. They say some mean things.
Broke my heart for Otis.
Yeah, I know. And then we got the debut of somber, sad Otis. He's not hyped up. He's just sad, and it was a sad moment. But then
I didn't like it.
But then as soon as they came, like when they came out, yeah,
none of that. No grunting. No
grunt,
nothing.
nothing. He had a normal voice. It was weird.
I don't like when people make fun of me.
Yeah.
Like, oh, fuck off.
I thought it was funny because of that, though. Like those kind of stupid things are funny when they're way out of character.
I just want him to be a retarded dude who eats a lot of food and fucking drinks steaks. That's all I want.
Yeah, so that was it. Calm, sensitive Dozer has made his debut. Hopefully we don't see much of him, but I thought
you know
was
what this
funny.
leads to, right? He's going to fall in love with someone, diva on the roster. They do this every time with one of these guys. He's going to fall in love with someone on the roster who calls him retarded or whatever is the special word to use
Lacey
nowadays.
Evans.
Yeah, and she's like, no, never date you. And then you get the sympathy vote for Otis, and the girl turns into a wicked heel. And then 2 months after their little thing starts, they're in love. And then she breaks his heart.
It's going to be Lacey.
Yeah.
It's going to be, if they stay on the same roster, it's going to be Lacey.
It should be fucking Mandy Rose, because
agreed.
he has a real life thing online with her.
And it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Next
Real
up,
life, I mean, like exactly
Right.
like Corey Graves on commentary.
yeah, pretty much. Natalia versus Ruby happened. I didn't watch it.
I didn't even write down a note for it. Fuck that.
It's because I knew what was going to happen, and it did. Ruby lost. What a surprise. I'm sick of it. It's so annoying.
yeah. I don't
However,
care.
the interesting thing is the trend continues of putting rookie divas or rookie women in matches with Natalia. Let's go. Lacey
I'm not
Evans.
an Natalia fan. I
No, me
never
either.
have been.
I think Lacey Evans will make her look like shit. I think.
I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen.
I'm not happy about it. I would like her to be in a more prominent thing.
Who?
Lacey Evans.
I think she's nursing some shit right now.
That's fine,
Yeah.
but having her first feud with Natalia is not a good idea.
Yeah.
It's never been a good idea, and I hate it. None of that. You didn't like Raw, I can tell.
Who?
You. I don't know, you're quiet.
It's just, nothing was really exciting.
Well, this was a bad part. We got Triple H next.
oh,
This
I
was
thought you were
pretty
going
good.
into the Saturday Night Live guys.
Oh, I didn't even write that
Dude,
down.
just stop doing that.
They do it all the time. And these
hate
guys
that.
are going to be back for WrestleMania.
Yeah, they make up some dumbass role for people like this, and it's fucking terrible every time.
The only time it was ever good was the New Day.
No, the only time it was ever good was when they had Mike Tyson be the special enforcer for Stone Cold and HBK's match.
That's fair. I like the New Day when they did it because they were only
they're
in like 2
active
segments.
wrestlers,
yeah,
I'm
they were
saying.
only in like 2 segments. I was like, no, that's fine.
When they bring somebody else in, it's always shit.
Yeah, it wasn't great. And these are supposed to be comedians, and they weren't funny.
Michael Che is a funny stand-up. Colin Joe, I don't know what the fuck his real name is. He was
Colin Jost,
terrible. And this just makes me happy that I don't watch Saturday Night Live anymore. 'Cause
It's
these two
bad.
guys are terrible.
Yeah, it's bad now. I remember the good old days, and I obviously wasn't around for the really good, but like I've seen all of that shit, and it's really sad what that's turned into.
Yeah.
I like
didn't-
Pete Davidson though.
I don't like him either.
Really?
He's terrible, yeah.
I think he's got his moments, and he's banging Kate Beckinsale now. Good for him.
He's one of those people that goes online. He's like, "I'm sad," so people feel bad for him,
That's
and then
true.
he's really not sad. He's
I'm
just
talking
using
more-
it for sympathy. So I'm just hoping he hangs himself.
That's
soon.
fair. I'm talking more about his comedy. I think he's a funny guy, but his antics are not great. Super annoying in that regard.
He's not that funny.
I liked him on the roasts, but I haven't seen like his stand up or anything,
Oh,
so
his
maybe it's
formula
different.
where it's just my dad died. Feel sorry for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't
it's
care
fair.
about that. I want my dad to die, and I want you to die.
That's fair. That's a fair. Yeah. This was good. Triple H comes out. He's talking about the man behind the Ric Flair
I
character.
hate this.
Really?
I hate Ric Flair.
That's his name.
Richard Fleer?
That's his name.
No, it's not. It's Ric fucking Flair.
No, it's Richard
Fleer. It sounds so fucking lame.
Well, they want to make it more personal.
Why?
Because that's what this is all about.
Stay in, like, dude, what the fuck? And then you got Ronda Leda being like, oh, you know, if I sneeze, I could beat them both in 2 seconds. Why are you doing this? This is pro wrestling.
Now, are you just being a contrarian, or do you really feel this way?
I feel this way.
Okay.
It takes me out of it. When he goes into Richard Fleer and then they try milking the dead kid thing, it's like, you guys are bad people.
I kind of like it.
You're bad people.
I'm a bad person. That's no doubt.
I was there for his son's funeral. It's like they only bring that shit up when they need to.
That's true.
And
It's
like,
cheap stuff in that regard. But I mean, you have to do things like this, in my opinion.
No, they need to be badass. If they're gonna have a dead kid, have it every week. We don't fucking sit Chris Benoit's ghost one week.
Well,
he's
yeah.
always with us.
He's always here. Sometimes you don't hear him.
We're
but he's
fucking living
always
in the
here.
real fast lane, not this PG bullshit.
That's okay. That's fine. I thought it was well done. I thought it was
I
excellently
didn't.
delivered.
And he's wearing a suit. You look like a fucking fruitcake. Like you look like some guy's principal who's like, "Oh, if I wasn't working here, I'd whoop your ass." No, you wouldn't. I'd fucking choke you.
What'd you
Let's
think-
fucking do this.
What do you think of Batista's promo prior?
Way better.
Way better. I agree.
Heel 101.
I
In
agree with
character, sweet. He looked like a douchebag. It's what you want from a heel.
I agree with that, but I get why Triple H is doing what he's doing because he needs to play up the hammy baby face kind of.
Well, then put on a leather coat because
That's
you
fair.
look like a douchebag.
Well, yeah, but
in
you
a
can't be
suit.
a baby face in a coat, in a leather coat.
Yeah, he can. He did it his whole career.
Yeah, I guess you're right. He kind of always had the
Yeah.
leather coat.
That's when you know he's badass, Triple H.
That's true.
Right now, he's just goofy Triple H, where he's wearing his weird fucking Connor bracelets, and he just looks like a fag.
He's corporate Triple H.
Well, now you got my attention, Dave. And he calls everybody else by their real names except himself.
I know.
I was waiting for him to call himself
Me
Paul.
too, me too.
I was just like, do it, because your name sucks.
Like a
do it.
CM Punk kind of drop,
Yeah.
like he did a while ago. So that was that. You didn't like it. I thought it was fine. But yes, Batista's was better before it.
The best part, though, was Triple H at the end. You have my attention now. Like, and he goes in a Triple H voice.
Yeah, because that's Triple H. Yeah, that's the Triple H we want.
How cool is Batista, though? He's like
He's
a real
fucking
Hollywood superstar, and he's a heel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like when Triple H was like, "I'll show up in a movie set," and he's trying to like do the baby face thing. I was like, if you do that, like people would
That'd be
murder
cool.
you.
That'd be cool,
But,
though.
like, yeah.
If they
Like,
actually-
Batista has real guards, I think. In
If
real
they
life.
actually like play something like that up, that'd be kind of cool.
They should.
I would
yeah.
like that.
How cool is it though? Like you're not gonna see like The Rock come back and be a heel. You know what I mean? Or you're not gonna see like anybody that's
I don't
big
think
time.
The Rock could be anymore.
I think he could. People were getting
Yeah.
sick of him for like when he won the title randomly.
true. Yeah,
people were
way
booing
back,
the
sure.
fuck out of him.
I don't know. It'd be tough right now, I'd say,
Yeah.
because he's the one of the biggest movie stars in the world. Batista, he has his niche roles.
That's what I love about the WWE universe, though. Is like The Rock's super good guy in real life. Like he's super. Everyone's nice.
Mm-hmm. they might fucking
I
hate
love
him.
you. Yeah, they're gonna fucking hate him. They're gonna be like, "You're too good to people."
It's like John Cena.
yeah, all the Make a Wishes in the world, John Cena did, and he gets booed the fuck out of the building.
Yep.
I love the WWE
Roman beat
universe.
cancer. In a couple weeks, he'll be booed. For
He was
sure.
already getting booed, and they
know.
thought he was going into the main event.
I know. So that's happening for sure. Heavy Machinery got their gauntlet match against all these tag teams that were making fun of them. Of course, they won. It was Hawkins and Ryder, the Ascension, and the B Team. What a sad sack of a division.
Dude, the Raw's, I meant to say.
And this is only further proven later.
Raw's tag teams are awful.
Man, like this whole segment, Heavy Machinery, obviously the best there, but it's not even close.
But it's because they're jokes. Yeah.
But they're good wrestlers too. And all the other
Let's
guys,
not get carried away.
they're entertaining wrestlers.
They're decent. Like our podcast, they are decent wrestlers.
They're entertaining, and that's more than I can say about the Ascension
And our podcast.
and our podcast. Well, the Ascension doesn't really get a chance, I guess, and when they do, it's bad jokes.
And bad laughing. His laugh makes me want to punch him in the dick. Like, I
It's so
hate that.
overacted and terrible.
And paint the other half of your face, you fucking lazy prick.
Ladies and gentlemen, commercial.
Yeah, I know. Every time.
Poor Elias. He is, when it comes back from commercial, he runs down Philly. There's a lot to run down in Philly. Go
Can I
ahead.
just sneak in real quick? I hate all the commercial breaks on Raw this
a lot.
week. Well, they took them all at the wrong time, in my opinion. Like,
yeah.
they all felt weird. Even
Yeah.
when Ronda pulls up and, like, they're in the ring. It's crazy. And then, like, we'll be right back. And it's like...
Yeah, she was walking into the arena and they were like, commercial!
And
Oh.
in my head, I'm like, oh, she's going to cut a promo, so I should just change the channel.
It ended up being all right, in my opinion.
Nope.
All right.
We're getting there.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Same reason I had with Triple H's promo.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's
breaking
fair. It's
kayfabe,
too
and
real.
it's like,
It's too
yeah.
real.
And hey, Batista could whoop Triple H's ass in real life. So if
probably
you
true,
want to
yeah.
go real and call him Dave and he call you Paul, he's going to throw some BJJ on your ass and it's all done.
So Elias does his thing. He runs down the city he's in, which is Philly. He talks about gritty, so it's funny. And then Ambrose comes out. Oh, God, what do you got?
I was just reading my notes. Richard Fliehr and dead kids are assholes.
Jesus Christ. Ambrose comes out. They have a match. And, of course, yes,
Did we miss
don't-
backstage segment?
maybe.
Yeah. All right.
I
Let's talk
didn't
about
write
this real
it
quick.
down.
Stephanie McMahon had a thing where she says if Becky Lynch signs an agreement, a hold harmless
Right.
agreement, that she could enter into this match with Charlotte Flair. Why didn't they have her sign that 3 months ago or whatever, 3 weeks ago when Steph and Triple H were like, you can't compete anymore. You're hurt. They're like, we have to suspend you. You're not in the main event. Why didn't they just sign the thing then?
Because this is WWE.
No, because they started the storyline at its peak way too soon.
Yeah, that's super true.
She should have been suspended last week and then gone all the way until after Fastlane, and then boom, shows up and just starts whooping ass everyone.
Just even in the Raw after Fastlane would have been cool. Just like build up hype. That's your last leg of the road to Mania. Build up hype. That'd be great.
And she's in.
Too late.
She just walks through the crowd on crutches every time. It's like, if she's trying to make her Stone Cold, make her show up in like a fucking Power Wheels or something, or a motorized wheelchair, and have her fucking go down in the
Beer
ring.
truck.
Do something cool.
Bring in the beer truck. It's time.
Let's talk about this. What was cooler, beer truck or milk truck?
Beer truck because it was done first, probably.
And he
Milk
did
truck
hit the
was
ring.
great.
Milk truck was probably the funniest moment of my
fun.
growing up.
Yeah, it was fucking funny.
Because that was peak Kurt Angle.
But if you want to talk like badass and like a cool thing to do, definitely beer truck.
yeah.
But then funny.
I'm glad they
joke-
both exist. I'll
Yeah,
put it that
correct.
way. Yeah.
They both needed to exist.
I shouldn't have competed them.
Right. They're both great in their own way.
Yeah.
What were we talking about? Elias wins. He beats Ambrose, and then we get cool Elias theme music, which is always a positive. And then Reigns and Rollins comes out. That's fine. That's their final attempt to get Ambrose on board. Go ahead.
Was this when Rollins cut his promo, or was that before? Was that before?
Don't
or after
remember.
this? So Rollins cuts a promo where he goes, "Look, Ambrose, man,
Right backstage.
We're
right.
at odds or whatever," and he just goes, "You're my wrestling soulmate."
Yeah.
I literally said, after he said that, I'm in my house and I go, "Ha, gay!" Like, super gay.
Yeah, pretty gay.
What a dumb thing to say. I hope
dumb.
Brock rips your fucking head off at WrestleMania now, because that was lame.
He didn't write it.
You're my wrestling
He didn't write
soulmate.
it. He was told to say that.
All right, so we can all give them credit on their recent promos when they're good, but if they say something stupid,
That's
we
bad.
have to say it was
That's
the creative.
That one had to be not. No way.
That made me so angry.
Because I've heard Rollins speak, and it's not that dumb.
You're my wrestling
It was
soulmate.
bad.
I just wanted Ambrose right then and there and be like, I'm never joining your fucking crew again.
Never
that was
again.
stupid.
Why would you say that?
I need to take a shower. And I'm Ambrose. I don't shower.
He doesn't. No way. No chance. He just smells like grease and sweat.
Sorry, I had to get that out. Because that offended me. I think that's why I hated Raw. Everybody's direction went shit.
That's fair. Yeah, it was
Seth
definitely...
Rollins went from, I'm going to die in the ring, to, you're my wrestling soulmate. I want to sniff your underwear. Like, weird shit.
It was a little freaky. Yeah, it was a little odd. I agree, and I think I just tried to...
I just told a guy I love him. And I'm saying that's gay.
You should call him your soulmate next week.
Jesus Christ. I might.
Be like, text him, be like, hey, you're my soulmate in life. What the fuck?
I don't know who that made say that was a good idea.
I don't know.
Everybody I talked to says that was an uncomfortable moment.
The only way that's acceptable is with Billy Kay and Peyton Royce, because they've been doing it for fucking ever.
Dude, their Instagram, by the way, is 1A and 1B with Otis's for me because
pretty good.
they're hilarious.
Pretty
together.
good. And half naked most of the time, too.
Even when they're not. Like,
True.
one time she's just playing with her hair and she's filming her. She's like, what are you doing, mate? And I forget they're Australian.
Super Australian. Well, that's because they're never on TV.
Yeah, so follow their Instagram and Otis because it's great. Mm-hmm. All for live story or whatever it's called.
Everything, all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they try to get him to join the Shield again, be their, Shield soulmate. And he initially refuses, leaves the arena. Baron Corbin's music hits. He comes out with his fucking motley crew of people.
Baron Corbin, by the way,
Yes.
is the best leader that they could have for
I
that
agree.
fucking thing. Like,
I
he
agree.
looks legit.
Yeah, I agree.
And you know what's funny is people see him wrestling now, and I see it more and more. They're like, he is good in the ring. Like, people hate to admit it.
He is. We've been saying that for fucking ever.
He's the best heel you got. He's the only one who generates real booze.
Except for maybe Daniel Bryan, too. I'd
Well,
say.
yeah, I'm staying just on
Oh,
Raw.
okay,
though,
sure.
Yeah.
On Raw, yeah, absolutely. Him and old Leo Rush. Like when
Yeah, but Leo
Although-
Rush got a lot of the X-Pac heat. Like,
Yeah.
people are just sick because he's not
That's fair.
on the same.
He knew how to
level
get
as
it, though.
Baron Corbin, dude.
Oh, no, not even close. But if I had to pick someone, I guess he'd be the second one? Not anymore. He is not talking anymore.
No, he's dead.
He is dead.
Braun killed him.
He
and
will
then
not be on Raw next week.
almost killed the Saturday Night Live guy.
will
I was
not-
hoping for it.
Yeah, well, I understand. Hopefully he won't make it to Mania.
Who? Leo Rush
No,
or
Colin Jost. Yeah, so basically this all happens. And the Shield, all of the Shield, Ambrose comes back. They lay the beat down on these three fellas.
Then they fist each other.
Then they fist each other, as they do. Mm-hmm. That was that. It was not
Should've
as
ended.
hopeful as... It was not as good as I had hoped.
The pop was loud.
It
was the
was,
loudest
but
pop of the night.
Who didn't expect that? 0 people.
And they still got the pop.
I know.
That's how good Ambrose is. You know what I mean? Like his pacing back and forth.
He's good.
Is he gonna fist him? I don't know. Is he gonna? Then he sneaks in for it, and you see Roman light up. I'm like, dude, that was a cool moment.
He's always good with that kind of stuff, Ambrose.
And you know how it's good is because we all knew it was gonna happen,
Yeah.
and it was still a good moment.
True.
Like, and the crowd popped. The crowd knew it was gonna happen.
Of
and
course.
They popped.
Yeah.
They didn't pop for Ronda appearing. They didn't pop for Becky appearing. You know what I'm saying? Anything that followed after this was dull in comparison,
Yeah.
which is why it should have closed. Even if you saw it coming, they did it well.
100%. It's boss time.
Yeah. That is the best part of the boss now. Is
I
I'm
didn't
a
watch it.
Huge Michael Cole fan.
Did not watch it. Yeah, right? That's the only thing I really have written down. I said, have you forgotten that Bayley and Sasha are tag champs yet? Because I have.
Yeah. I don't think she had anything to do. I think it was Bayley versus Tamina, wasn't it?
Yo,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
literally the worst match you could have had. We give Nia a lot of shit, but she
No.
can kind of wrestle
Yeah.
a little.
I'm a Nia fan. I think I said that 2 weeks
You
ago.
have.
Did
I don't get
not?
it.
Yeah. So I'm just not a Tamina fan.
No one is a 0 people are Tamina fans.
Dude, Tamina's dad is not a Tamina fan.
He's dead, isn't he?
Yeah, exactly. He's not a fan.
yeah, that's true.
He's not buying any of her merch.
That's a fair
That's
point.
bad dad. You're
Yeah.
not a good fan. Y'all fucking murdering people. Can't
he
fucking
could've
buy
been
a T-shirt.
Buried in a Tamina shirt. No way.
No.
Those don't exist. I don't think. And if they do, I don't want one.
Just as Tamina sucks.
The Revival have a match against Ricochet and Black
Dude,
again.
I like those two guys, but
do
I'm
too.
bummed that they're a tag team.
I kind of talked about this last week. I'm not, because if they weren't, they wouldn't be doing anything, probably.
Yeah, but all they're doing now is just boring.
The storyline, yes, but they're still putting on hell of a performances. Like,
It just scares me that they're going to be the new Cesaro Sheamus.
if
Where it's just two dudes who shouldn't be a tag team,
If
but they're
they-
good, so they keep them together.
they win on Sunday, then it's a problem.
Well,
Probably.
they can't lose. They can't be pinned.
Sure they can. Well, yeah, but that's why Glorious Gable's in the
Exactly.
match.
Who are heels or baby faces?
They're in the match.
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah, so
Gable needs a singles run.
yeah, a good one. Like give him the IC title. Who cares? Who is the Intercontinental Champion?
You really don't know?
Nope.
Finn Balor.
Oh, that's right. Wow, they've really fucked that up, haven't they?
What do you mean?
Then what have they done with that?
His biggest fan is Richard Fleer. His favorite Intercontinental champion
They've
is
done
Richard Fleer.
nothing with that so far.
Richard Fleer. Oh, how can you make Ric Flair uncool?
It's funny. It's really funny. that bothers you so much.
Suit Triple H. I don't mind when they when it's little, you know what I mean, when they break kayfabe.
Yeah, but he
a
kept
little.
going. Is that
like CM Punk when he would go? Well, Dwayne, it's just to be an asshole.
Punk was the best at it?
Yeah, because he's just being a prick about it. Like Triple H is just being like, "You're facing the man. Look me in the eyes, Dave. Can you do it?" It's like, yeah, you can, and you're gonna write him to because you were the writer. We know this is not real. Just let us keep it that way.
So Glorious Gable came out during this title match. It was a title match, and distracted what the fucking... Or no, they attacked Black, I think. I don't remember. They attacked one of the guys.
I thought they attacked the Revival, but you're right.
It
Something
doesn't matter.
And it was in a weird, it wasn't like
It doesn't really matter.
There wasn't a moment where there was a roll-up pin and it's going to be 1, 2, oh, who the fuck's breaking it up?
No.
Why did it was just yeah, let's do it.
They were outside of the ring. No, they were outside of the ring and attacked someone. I don't remember who. Does not matter. So that led to a DQ. Revival is still champions. I thought this was just going to be a kickoff match between Ricochet and Aleister Black and Glorious Gable for a number 1 contendership. Nope, it's a full-blown match. It's on the card. It's a triple threat. Mm-hmm. Fucking yay.
Should be a fun match.
It should be,
Yeah,
but
they're all good.
but I'm not excited for it still. I don't know.
You know why?
Why?
Because they're not building it.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just like I said, they're just throwing guys together.
You know what's really funny? The Revival, I think, may have technically won this match, but in my eyes, they've still never won as champions.
I think
Because
they-
it was a
I think they
DQ.
did. Yeah.
That's a horrible thing.
Oh, that's right. So
Yeah.
Ricochet and Aleister Black have an L.
Yeah. I think.
So maybe they can take the L.
I think they will. I don't think they can realistically put those belts on them. I don't think it's well, it's possible. Anything's possible. And the way they've been treating the Revival, it's maybe likely.
Well, here's the other thing too: is the Rivals of the Champs. They haven't really made too much of a statement either since winning
No.
the belts.
No,
Like you're saying with Finn, you know what I'm saying? As any of the champs?
No.
Samoa Joe has.
Yeah,
get to that.
I agree. SmackDown, in my opinion, was a way better show. But yeah, it was whatever. We'll see how the match goes. I think Revival will retain and continue to be in the world of mediocrity.
Michael Jackson sucking off little boys?
Yeah, we have a new leader.
Post-mortem?
Maybe. We have a new leader in the pedophile race.
The pedo pop.
Yeah.
The king of pedo pop.
Yeah.
I thought it was R. Kelly. Dude, R. Kelly's going
R. Kelly
nuts
I know,
right
he's
now.
gone fucking nuts. It's weird. That
Innocent man!
here's the weirdest shit.
He should be singing his fucking
We
freedom,
bring these people up, and then somehow both of them end up in the news like a lot.
Yeah.
This was only a couple weeks ago.
R. Kelly's only problem is he's not singing his freedom. Like, he's yelling it at people. He's like, I didn't do it. He should be like, I didn't do this.
It's true. That would make people feel a lot better.
Yeah, dude. That's all you're good at. Just do it.
But yeah, first R. Kelly kind of launched into the lead with that thing. Who's the best Predator we had, and then
Remix to
now,
Ignition was the winner.
right? And now this Michael Jackson documentary comes out of nowhere. I didn't know this was coming out, and now he's kind of launched up into there.
Here's my take on things.
And they're both in the news.
R. Kelly would pee on people.
Underage people.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which, if you've ever, met an underage person, you're like, yeah, someone piss on that fucking piece of shit. And then Michael Jackson would make little boys S him off. And his, elaborate system to not get caught was he had, jingle bells all throughout his house to, lead to his bedroom.
Yeah.
How fucked up is that,
Yeah, he
dude?
wins.
Those
he
kids
won.
are going to get triggered by the fucking Christmas. Like, if reindeers land on their roof and they hear bells. They're going to be like, oh, no, Michael Jackson dick.
Yeah, we were so sure that it was going to be R. Kelly.
I thought for sure he'd win. He has such a cooler story.
Because nothing had really nothing official had really come out about Michael Jackson or whatever. Everyone was defending him, the celebrities and shit. And then this came out, and he was like, you know what? Michael Jackson's #1 Predator.
I've completely changed my opinion. Yeah.
Yeah.
And his songs now are way weirder.
Yeah.
R. Kelly he speaks the truth in his songs.
Sure.
So you hear him. He doesn't hide any of it. So Michael Jackson songs are weird now.
It definitely tarnishes the legacy, and I don't get. It's a money grab for sure. That's why this came out. But I don't know. It's a weird thing to come out. 8-10 years after his death or something? Long ass time. I don't know. It's weird. It came out of nowhere too.
Yeah, I don't know. They're really milking this pedo shit nowadays.
That's true.
It's like a new thing.
Maybe they had it on a burner, and then the R. Kelly stuff happened. They were like, "Oh, we got to get it out now."
R. Kelly peeing on people it sucks that they're underage girls, but it still makes me chuckle.
That's true to character, yeah. And no one was really surprised either. Well, I guess no one's really surprised about the Michael Jackson kid fucking either, right? I don't think. I'm not surprised.
Here's a real surprise.
Sure.
Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah.
And the other weird dude.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, him. Who's he has a Michael Jackson thing now where he just sings Those two dudes definitely got touched, right?
Well, they both claim
Deny
they
it.
didn't.
They
both defend it too.
They're both weird as fuck.
Macaulay Culkin seems kind of normal. I mean, he's kind of off.
I listen to his podcast. I like him. But he's a weird dude, man.
As far as child stars go, he seems kind of normal though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, he did go through some weird shit.
Some child stars are fucked.
Yeah, I don't know.
And he seems on the normaler spectrum. Which,
What an asshole Michael Jackson is.
yeah, that was bad. All right, let's stop talking about pedophiles. Let's talk about something you love, Ronda Rousey.
That's bad. Ronda Rousey, here's my problem with her.
She's a pedophile?
No, I'm not going to say that. I don't know. What was I going to say? Oh,
I don't know.
She should really take notes from Samoa Joe. Seriously sit down with Samoa Joe. There's a dude who can cut a heel promo and make it feel real while staying in a professional wrestling thing. Her big thing with her promo was just that I could whoop their ass if I wanted to. And it was it's her cadence. It's always off. Even her, no more Mrs. Nice Bitch. She said it so fast, throws the mic down, she didn't even get bitch all the way out, and she starts beating up people.
That is my biggest problem with it. Again, it was good substance, and it was fairly well done, but she always goes too fucking fast.
It's too motormouthy. And then what that is it's people who, I think she's trying to stick to a script.
Well, she is.
And the thing is, if you go to an open mic, which I have done, you see people who are newer. They talk real fast because they're trying to remember what they're saying. They're trying to get it out before it slips their memory. That's what she comes off. And it comes off like a cokehead, like I said last week. And it's fucking rapid fire because you're trying to get it all out before you forget. And once you see that enough, you see that in her, and it annoys me so much. Samoa Joe cut basically the promo I think they wanted for her on his own.
Yeah.
Kept the cadence right. Kept everything mean. He's like, I could, be scared of me, basically. She could have done that all without breaking kayfabe and being like, hey, this is fake, but I could whoop their ass in real life.
In her defense, Samoa Joe's been doing it a lot longer.
She's well, no defense. She's the woman's champ.
I know.
He's a mid-card champ.
She should be getting better, and I'd say she still is getting better because some of the other ones were just offensive, like in a horrid way.
They need someone to jack her in the jaw one more time just to slow her down a little bit. Because she would be perfect if she slowed down.
Hit her in the head.
Yeah, well, like in her, she's not talking to anybody.
I know.
Like she was looking at the crowd.
Yeah.
She cut her promo, so it wasn't even that mean.
It was another one where the substance was good, in my opinion, for the most part, and the delivery was a little off.
Well, you guys booed me 6 months ago, and I'm just mad about it now.
True.
It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, the heel turn should have happened 6 months ago. But that was it. She's a heel now, I assume.
Her beating the fuck out of Becky was great, though.
Yes, and her ring gear, if that's her ring gear going forward, way better than what she was wearing.
Yeah.
The fucking little weird shorts that she has to crotch pick all
I
the
say
time.
this about everybody. If you don't have knee pads and you're wearing little pants or
It don't
shorts,
look right.
I don't like. Yeah, knees look weird to me, and I don't know why.
The tights, fine.
Yeah, I like that.
Keep
as well.
those. Hopefully she is.
I agree.
She just beats the shit out of Becky, and Charlotte teases getting in there. There's like, fuck that, I'm out. That's Raw. Oh,
Yeah.
no, hold on. It was not Raw. Backstage, Stephanie McMahon had like a 5-minute interview.
Oh, was this awkward?
Yeah, it was, because I bet it wasn't supposed to happen.
I think
or it was supposed to be way
Yeah,
shorter.
yeah.
Because they fucked up on timing so bad. Yet again, this hard out, they're usually like getting cut off. This time, it took way too fucking long.
I just don't understand. They can make 11:07 like without a problem.
I know.
Well, 11:07 our time. I don't know where you guys are from. What it is.
Eastern time.
But they would hit it every time.
Yep.
Like perfectly. And now they can't hit 11.
I know.
It's like, why not? Like, where is it going wrong? You have a bunch of shit segments in the middle you could cut out. If you're having
Everything with
trouble.
Michael Che and Colin Jost.
Everything. Get him the fuck. Who does that benefit, really?
Yeah, but here's the thing: if they cut anything else out in this particular case, it would have gone on 10 minutes instead of 5. So
Yeah, true.
So maybe not the best example, but
You know what they could have cut out?
yeah.
You're my wrestling soulmate. Guy!
You could just cut that out in your mind.
Ah, fucking A, man.
Let's talk about the better show. Or did you have something else?
No, I
Okay.
got it all out.
Let's talk about the better show. SmackDown.
I was happy with SmackDown.
I was as well. It was definitely better than Raw. And it kicks off. What do you got?
I just remember. Yeah, Rowan still sucks was my first note. So go on, though.
Factual, yes.
But that's the end of my anger, I believe.
This is no surprise to anyone, though. There's no way he was going to get better magically.
I just don't know why he talks.
No, he's bad at that, too.
Well, that's all. I mean, I don't even mind his stupid finish. Like
He's not
his
great
Great
at
Khali
wrestling.
finish.
He's
like-
never been great at wrestling.
Yeah, he's a big dude. Let him just maul people. That doesn't bother me, but it's when they let him talk. Yeah, something's just off.
Well, he's probably a little unstable. He's probably a little off.
Well, I think they're trying to play him off as like he's a genius who's misunderstood. You know what I mean?
They kind of are. And I think it's kind of funny.
It would be, yeah, but it's just his voice or something's off. Something's off. I just don't like it when he talks.
Well,
that's all.
he was the best, one of the better like character looks wise for the Wyatt family because he looked like he should have been born in a trailer park and grew up in a trailer park.
Yeah, he looks like a
Or the
mutant.
swamp.
He looks like a mutant.
Yeah, or like a swampy trailer park. It's bad. But here's the thing: he didn't change character looks at all. He's still the same person that he was in the Wyatt family.
He's got cooler tattoos now.
Yeah,
Pretty much it.
that's true. And he wears flannels all the time. Good for him.
Dude, for sure, being from New England, guys, I'm going to tell you, Daniel Bryan looks like he lives in Vermont.
Daniel Bryan looks gross.
He
looks
looks
filthy.
awesome.
I know, but he looks filthy. He looks like he doesn't
Yes,
shower. You
he
think
looks like
Ambrose
he
doesn't
lives in
shower?
Vermont.
He doesn't fucking. Yeah, I agree with you. And I've seen people in Vermont, and they
Fucking Ben and Jerry motherfuckers.
covered in ice cream. Yeah, but no, he can't eat ice cream. It's not. It's not good
that's
for
right,
the
yeah.
environment. Yeah, because he's a vegan.
Not vegan. He's so good at cutting.
This was
promos,
really
though.
good,
Yeah.
actually. Other than Rowan trying to speak, and having a hard time. The face-off between Kevin Owens and Daniel Bryan, those two going back and forth was excellent.
Here's one thing I will say, too. A lot like Elias, I was just weirded out to see what they were going to do with the babyface Kevin Owens,
I like it.
and he was good.
I know.
liked
I
it a
don't
lot.
want it to go too long. That's my only thing.
I don't think it's going to.
I don't either.
I do like how, though, he's like, yeah, if you keep saying I'm like these people, and if they think you're a jackass, then maybe I am like these people.
It was like kind of one of those cheesy jokes, but Kevin Owens is so good at what he does, he can make almost anything work.
Yeah, I mean, they were all cheese, but it was the delivery that was good. Like,
Right.
even Danny Bryan saying, I'm going from the guy who throws pancakes to a guy who eats them.
Yeah. They're both really good. And the biggest thing I gave Daniel Bryan shit for when he was a face was his promo work. And as a heel, it's turned completely around.
He's so good.
So good. So they brawl. That was pretty much that. I can't really say much else about it. It was really good.
That's all I wrote. Was awesome.
Yeah.
I had nothing really to expunge upon.
The Usos come out. They do pretty well at making fun of Miz and Shane because they're good talkers. They always have been. Then Shane and Miz come out, and this is a real shame that this is what the Miz is doing.
I told you this was bad, Jake. You're like, no, it's fun.
No,
it's
it was
not.
fine for a week. I've been agreeing with you ever since.
Awful.
I was like, oh, cool, they could do something good with this, and then they didn't.
Why are they making it out like it's the Miz can't, like the Miz is Hawkins now? And they're like, oh my god, the Miz just pinned an Uso. No shit, the Miz pinned like John Cena and shit. Like the Miz main
Multiple
evented
times.
and won at Wrestle fucking Mania. Now we're like, oh, the Miz pinned the, oh my gosh, he had to wait till he got distracted. I don't even know which Uso it was.
Who cares?
The non-cop fighter this time around is who it was.
The Miz is one of
Jimmy.
the greatest intercontinental champions of all time, and he's doing this.
Yeah.
And that makes me sad.
I just need him to jaw jack Shane O'Mac or vice versa.
Imagine like Chris Jericho doing this right now.
Chris Jericho could pull this off, though.
Sure, but
he's good at being terrible.
Not the point, I guess.
Yeah.
It's more just like they would never put Chris Jericho in this spot.
Yeah, they would. He was basically playing a semi-retarded guy when he was Kevin Owens' like tag partner for half that thing.
That was fun, though.
That's what I'm saying. They're trying to make this fun, and it's just not.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't give a shit if the Miz impresses his fucking weird-looking dad or not.
That's the worst part of the whole thing. He's just doing this whole thing to impress his dad, so his dad will be proud of him. Like, who gives a fuck?
Yeah, go to therapy then.
You're a 6-time Intercontinental Champion. If he ain't proud of you yet, he should drop dead. Yeah, I fucking said it. I don't mean that.
Charlotte cuts a promo, and it's awful.
Who?
Charlotte.
Oh, backstage, yeah.
Yeah, she screwed it up a lot.
Yeah, she's usually really good at this kind of stuff, and it was not.
She apologized halfway through.
Sorry,
that's when you know it's going bad. When you go, oh, sorry, I meant to say I'm gonna beat her ass. Whoa.
Woo. Yeah, she relies on the woo too, like right at the end. And I'm
Screw the woo.
Yeah,
buy my T-shirt, RondaRousey.com.
I kind of want to buy one. Just
do it.
I don't though.
She needs to feed her 72 goats or whatever she does.
Oh yeah, what? She owns goats?
I don't know.
That makes me like her more if it's true.
Yeah, she lives on a farm with her CTE'd up fucking husband.
Well, they're all CTE'd up. Yeah. Let's get real here. Next was the best part of the entire night. And simultaneously the worst, I'd say.
I'll agree with you.
Yes. R-Truth comes out, issues another open challenge to impress his hero, John Cena.
This whole segment was awesome.
It was so good. Yeah. The only thing I would take out is a 7-second dance break.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because that's over with. Yeah. That's done. They don't do that anymore.
Lacey Evans coming out.
That was fucking great.
Hey, sexy gloves. She don't want none.
Gloves, yeah. Yep. Miss Sexy Gloves don't want none. Yep. And then Samoa Joe actually accepts the challenge. Fucking cool. That's a great thing. And then Rey Mysterio also accepts the challenge. And then Andrade also accepts the challenge. Fatal 4-way, United States champion. Let's go.
You were not watching this live.
I was not.
Yeah. we had a live convo with some of the
not.
peeps, and it was pretty funny to be like, wow, that's awesome for Joe. And you're like, yeah, what's he doing? Losing 2 now?
Well, he's going to lose next week. Like, he's going to lose immediately.
No, he's not. He's going with this, man.
I hope that you're right.
All the way to Mania to where he'll lose to Cena.
Okay, all right, that's fine. Sure.
Here's what I want to say. I loved all this, and I'm super stoked for Samoa Joe.
The match was really good, too.
The best match of the week.
Yeah.
Hands down.
Even the stuff with Carmella and Vega, like, all that was great.
Yeah, and Rey Mysterio took a hell of a fucking powerbomb from Andrade.
Yeah, he did.
But I want to say this. They really missed the boat on an opportunity to have John Cena answer Truth's open challenge at some point. Like, if Truth just kept getting these weird wins, and you have Cena show up, and Truth fucking marks out,
yeah.
like, it would have been a funny segment.
And I thought that's where they were going with it. Like, even if it was, like, next week or something, or even a couple weeks from now, like, closer to Mania.
And have Truth pick up the win somehow. Like,
yeah.
And
then have Joe win it at, like, Mania or something. I don't know what they would do. But this is definitely leading to Cena taking it, or at least going against Joe at Mania, I think.
Yeah, because, I mean, the only reason I say that, too, is because of Joe's promo when he says, I don't respect Cena. And,
right.
You know, Cena's big on respect.
That's,
He's going to come back.
That's exactly what I was thinking. As soon as Joe picked it up, I was like, oh, Cena's either he's either going to win it at Mania, or they're at least going to have a match at Mania. And it's going to be fucking good.
Oh, yeah. I'll say this, though. I am pumped for Samoa Joe. I'm happy he's finally won. And I like the U.S. title right now because It's being defended.
It means more than the IC title.
And Samoa Joe's the type of heel who can still do the babyface thing that every time a babyface has it, they seem to. Although Rollins did with the IC title too, but the U.S. title, just that open challenge thing is awesome in my opinion.
It is usually because a lot of the time you don't know who's coming out. That's a small part where they can actually surprise you sometimes.
And Samoa Joe's the type of murderer who could just keep it kind of going,
yeah.
and just maul people every week, and it would build him as a character.
Yeah, it'd be great. Have EC3 come out and get destroyed.
But
because that's where his career's going.
I really hope they don't drop the ball on R-Truth being a Cena fan, because this is it's comedy gold right now.
I know, and that's kind of what worries me about him dropping it now.
The crowd was LOLing.
Yeah.
They never do that. For segments that are supposed to be funny in WWE, they miss the mark 9 times out of 10.
Both weeks has been excellent.
And this has been funny.
But that's my biggest worry about this. Obviously, Joe is champion. That's great.
Joe gonna make you go night-night.
Yes. Wendy. But
that didn't have any heart. You really offended me.
Don't worry. It's the intro. I'll do it at the end. I'll do it at the end.
All right.
My biggest problem is Truth is I don't want him to go into obscurity again because he's been doing such good work. I want them to do something going forward. Give him a rematch or something. I don't know what they want to do. Or
he plays just the right amount of cheese.
Correct.
Because everything he's ever done is it had a level of cheese,
and it's just outrageous.
Yeah, but it's so. What the fuck? When he had the smoking gimmick, do you remember that? He just
vaguely
started smoking in arenas.
Yeah. The smoking gimmick,
was funny.
Little Jimmy was ridiculous.
Yeah,
and when he would just come out in random random matches and that he
my
wasn't
bad,
in,
my bad,
just I'm out. He's always been this character in different ways, and it's always been good.
Here's someone who could benefit from being in a tag team with another random person is R-Truth, and they could hold the titles.
He's won those titles with someone, Kofi. I think?
He's won them quite a few times. I'm pretty sure.
But the one I remember, the most recent one, I think was Kofi or something.
I think him and Road Dogg were tag champs back in the day too.
Jesus Christ.
Well, K Quick, I think is what he was when he first got introduced. Yeah.
So that was great. Obviously, Samoa Joe won. So that's
thank
that's
God,
awesome.
no more Road Dogg and Jeff Jarrett. By the way,
they kind of went away immediately, and that was great. I'm happy about that.
Yeah, they're probably still catching their breath. Two out of shape motherfuckers.
It's true. How much you want to bet one of them shows up at Mania?
Oh, I bet they both do.
Oh no! Stop! They're gonna sing the song, aren't they?
I will fucking kill babies.
Just don't kill yours. Kill a different
someone
one.
else's.
Yeah. Joe cuts an excellent promo backstage. We talked about that a lot. And it's probably leading to Cena, hopefully.
And if not, who cares? Because it was such a good promo.
True. He's going to be on the WrestleMania card, and that alone is fucking awesome. Because I don't think he was last year, and if he was, I don't remember.
I will say, AJ Styles is a fucking Poindexter-looking motherfucker when he's standing next to Randy Orton, dude.
Yes. Yes, he is.
He looks so dorky when he's doing the whole I think Kofi should win thing.
Yeah.
And Orton just comes in and just literally takes a shit in AJ's purse.
Which he does anyway. Yeah. That's a normal thing.
He's just like, no wonder why it took you 14 years to get here. Dude, heel Orton is fucking bamf.
Heel Orton is the best.
Such a badass
and it blows my mind
motherfucker.
anytime they make him a face. Because I'm like, oh, no, it's horrid. Like with Jinder. Awful. It was the worst thing ever.
Oh, Jinder Orton, yeah.
Yeah, it was horrible, and he was a face during that whole thing.
I'm striking that from memory.
I know. I try not to because Jinder's best WWE champion of all time. But sometimes you just gotta...
I like bad things, and I did not enjoy that. That's how bad that was.
It's bad because he was in a feud with Orton the whole time.
It's bad because his promos were terrible, if you remember that. And they gave him way too much mic time.
I don't because I remember his promos now, and they're great.
And they're great now,
They're great.
That's when he's first starting. He just always do the angry snarl.
Yeah, he was super snotty. That's right. Yeah, he had definitely a nasal problem. Next up, we had Rico and the Alistair versus the Bar. Mm-hmm. Yep, that was whatever.
Rico?
Yeah, Rico. That's what I wrote down. Rico,
the guy who works for Las Vegas PD.
Bring back Rico. Rico versus Fandango for the gimmick. Let's go.
I'm in. I
mean, that's kind of the same thing. And he's a fashion police now, and he's gonna try and not be that anymore, is what I heard.
It might just be me because I watch too much wrestling. Oversaturating Rico.
I agree.
And Alistair.
I agree. Make them a special act. Like, you notice Johnny... Obviously, Ciampa's hurt. I don't know if we talked about that. But you notice Johnny Gargano's not on the show. It's because they were in a tag team, too. Whatever.
Ciampa going under the knife, too. Which is bad news for him.
Neck surgery.
He always gets injured when he's doing badass stuff.
So, I guess we'll talk about that a little bit because we didn't bring it up. Who's going to be NXT champion? Adam Cole? It's got to be.
Gargano.
You think?
I think they wanted him to win it for that feel-good moment.
This is a great time to do it if they're going to do it.
I mean, yeah. I don't know. Yeah.
It'll be Cole versus Gargano probably, and either one of them is a great choice, I'd say.
I would just keep Gargano main roster now and just have him flutter like they're doing with Black and Rico.
I agree, because he doesn't have the North American Championship anymore.
Nope. That's Velveteen's spot.
Velveteen.
That's something you could do. You could have Velveteen be the first champ at NXT.
That would be dope. I don't think they'll go that route, but it'd be nice if they did. So yeah, that sucks for.
He's
Ciampa.
not even mentioned, by the way, in any backstage rumors or anything.
Velveteen?
Yeah,
Good.
For coming up anytime
I don't
soon.
want him to.
I know.
I
That's
don't want him
good
to.
fucking news.
This is very good. Next up, we have. Oh no, it's still that. Ricochet and Aleister Black obviously get the W.
I like their finish. I like the way
It's
they
cool.
do that. They're
Yeah.
rolling it out.
I mean, they're a good tag team. They're working well together. But it's better than nothing. It's better than them being single stars and doing nothing.
Watching this, it made me think I could really get into an Aleister Black and Sheamus feud because they're both hard-hitting motherfuckers, and Aleister can bring it, and Sheamus can take it.
And kind of with these two guys too, Nakamura versus Aleister would be neat too. Aleister and Rico get attacked by Rusev and Nakamura.
You guys suck on him, Rico, because all I keep thinking of is that glittered fucking police.
That's why it's way
officer.
funnier. It's way funnier. He was a hairdresser for Charlie Haas.
Weird dude. Yeah.
And then Hardy Boys are back and they make the save. And I guess Matt Hardy's going through all his gimmicks or something.
Is it? Yeah.
That's what I got out of that.
Old fucking shirt on.
That's what I got. That's it. At least we got to hear one and only 3 times. The segment, it was fine. The match was fine. Whatever. It was nothing special.
It could have been a lot cooler.
Sure.
Short match.
Yeah, short match. Who cares about Nakamura and Rusev right now, which is real sad.
Well, Rusev tweeted that someone was in the fans and they said, "Oh, I found Rusev," because they were at SmackDown, and Rusev said, "That may be the last time you'll see me."
It's not a happy Rusev.
But then someone wrote, "Ciampa may have to vacate the title. Rusev should go back to NXT and get it." And Rusev said, "You decoded my first tweet."
Sounds good to me. Fuck yeah. Go, Rusev, go.
Rusev on Twitter is like an unsung
Rusev's
hero.
great. It'd be, you know, what would be awesome if they were on like a reality show, him and Lana. They got kicked off their reality show.
Yeah,
maybe they'll get
I
their
wasn't
own.
watching it anyway.
Maybe
so
they'll
who
get their
cares?
own. Yeah, but I was watching clips of those two.
Yeah.
It's great. That would be a great show to watch, on par with Ms. and Mrs., I'd say.
I do like how Daniel Bryan's character is vegan and pure and all this, and he's on a shit reality TV show.
Where he's vegan and pure, by the way.
Yeah, but that is not a vegan and pure thing.
It's a horrible show. I don't know if you've ever seen it. I've seen like an episode. And
I've watched quite a few. It's not that bad.
Well, Cena and Daniel Bryan were good.
They were always my favorite parts.
But the Bellas are annoying.
Oh, so annoying. I'm sorry to say it, but they are so annoying.
They're super annoying. And they've always been annoying. Next up, we have Mandy Rose versus Naomi in a match we've never seen before.
Speaking.
Yes, go. Yeah. All right.
I got nothing.
Excellent. I don't know why you were talking. Yeah.
Oh, Mandy Rose fucking almost killed Asuka, but she's fine.
I didn't even.
That's more news.
Was it during that whole thing or?
No, in dark match the night before SmackDown, maybe. She dropped her on her head. And
yikes.
People thought she broke her neck.
That would have been
she
unfortunate.
didn't. As you can see, she came out and beat the shit out of these two ladies.
Yeah, that would have been real unfortunate. That would have been an unfortunate thing to happen. Mandy Rose gets a win in like a minute over Naomi. Cool. Who really cares? She gets her ass kicked, and Sonya gets her ass kicked by Asuka. Mm-hmm. That was it. It was nothing special. Next up, we have what I thought was going to be the main event, but apparently is not. But because I have to have Becky and Charlotte in the main event. Rowan versus Owens. It didn't go on very long before Kevin Owens or Daniel Bryan was jaw-jacking at Kevin Owens, and they fought.
Dude, there was like a good few vinegar strokes in between Daniel Bryan beating the fuck out of Kevin Owens and then the ref calling for the bell.
Yeah, a lot.
It seemed like way too long.
I was like, are they not going to disqualify him for some reason?
The whole time I was like, what?
So pretty much this leads to a DQ, and then Rowan and Bryan are attacking Kevin Owens. And then Mustafa Ali, the returning Mustafa Ali, makes a save and almost gets put through a table again, but then does not. Mm-hmm. That was it. Faces stand tall.
Should have been Kofi.
Yeah.
He was in India, though.
Yeah. I mean, they needed a reason to get Mustafa back on TV, I guess, and this is it. They'll have a tag match. Actually, no, I guess Fastlane's fucking Sunday, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know. This was weird then. It's nice to see Mustafa Ali back, though.
It was, yes.
So this was probably one of the worst parts of SmackDown, and it was the main segment. Charlotte calls out Becky. She comes out, and then that was...
Here's the reason why this is
her.
getting bad. Because they've already done everything they can do.
This was boring. I was bored.
That's what I'm saying, though. Because they've already done it all.
Yeah.
They've already had this fucking feud.
I know. Yeah.
Already had the feud.
The only addition is Ronnie.
And she's done. She's already done everything she can do.
I know.
Like, this is... They're out of bullets.
And there's still a month left.
That's what I'm saying.
And there's still a month left.
They are out of bullets.
It's bad.
And it's main eventing every show.
It's bad.
It's not
good.
that great.
And it's unfortunate because Becky is still super over. Becky is doing fine work.
They're going to kill her momentum, though, by doing this.
I agree. Every time she comes out, it's still good. We're still all right for now. But another month of this, and who knows?
Here's what they should do.
Suspend her again.
Lose to Charlotte. And then have to find her way back into WrestleMania somehow. Otherwise, this is not good. What's she going to do? Come out Monday and be like, I beat you with one leg. We've heard that promo for 4 weeks in a row now.
This is a good way to segue into our predictions.
There you go.
Do you have any prop bets that we can kind of add on to this one as well?
No.
Because I think it's fairly obvious for the most part. I think there are a couple that are a little out there.
You taking Ray or Andrade?
Andrade.
Yeah, we're probably going to be a lot of the same.
Is that who you're taking?
Oh, wait. I'm not taking the Shield.
I wasn't going to either.
There. So we have a different.
But
All right.
I was looking at all my picks, and they're all heels. So I was like, yikes.
Well, it is leading into WrestleMania where all baby faces are supposed to
I
win.
know, but this early, all heels? So you're taking Andrade?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, this is the one thing that sucks, so we should come up with something. Oh, yeah, I'll pick that one different. Go ahead. I don't even know what the other matches are.
What, the heels? Or you wanted the heels, right? For the Shield match?
Yeah, isn't it like Corbin and all those
Yeah, it's Corbin,
shitheads?
McIntyre, Lashley, and I originally had them
Alright,
in.
I'll take them 100%.
And I originally had them in as well, but then I was like, they're probably going to have the feel-good Shield moment, at least.
No, I think they're going to have an Ambrose turning on fucking Roman moment.
Also, I had too many heels. That's original. Like, that's what I was thinking. Then I was like, they'll probably still do it.
I think I wrote down my predictions.
Did you? All right, Usos versus Miz and Shane.
Usos.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
I did write down my predictions. So here, you don't think I'm lying.
Black and Ricochet I don't care. Black and Ricochet versus Glorious Gable versus the Revival.
Revival.
Yep.
Oh, you have the Revival too?
I do.
Yeah.
There's no
seems
way.
like an easy card.
If Black and Ricochet win, cool. Then what? That's the biggest problem with that. And then Glorious Gable are there to take the pin from either team, really. Boston Hug Connection versus Nia and Tamina.
Wait.
Yes.
Boston Hug.
Uh-huh.
Who do you think takes the pin? Gable or Rude?
Bobby Roode, for sure.
You think Bobby Roode takes the pin and not
1
Gable?
million %. Wow. They hate Bobby Roode. I don't get it, but they do.
I see Gable taking the pin.
And then they break up?
No, I don't know. I just
Hopefully.
see, yeah.
Okay, that's the only good scenario. Heel Bobby Roode breaks up with face Chad Gable.
How funny is it that we're going to be so wrong and Gable and Rude win the titles?
And then Black
and they
and
pin
Ricochet.
Aleister Black.
And then Black and Ricochet winning at Mania or something
Yeah,
stupid. I'm like, oh, they're going to be on the Mania card somehow, I assume.
I mean, they're on every roster. They have to be.
Yeah. Becky Lynch versus Charlotte. Don't pick Charlotte.
Why you pick Charlotte?
I did. Which is why I was kind of giving you a look when you said, oh, Becky should lose and find her way back into the match, because I agree.
Because it's super predictable that she wins.
Mm-hmm. I feel like it's so predictable, and this is why I have all heels, too. I feel like it's so predictable that Charlotte has to win here.
She has to
To give the storyline fire.
All right, I'll pick opposite. But,
You want back?
yeah.
But you kind of agree with me.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I think that's the only way to make it interesting.
That's what I was thinking, too.
It's so concrete already what's supposed to happen.
And I was going to pick Becky Lynch, and then she stood tall on SmackDown. I can't go against it.
Yeah, we got two difference.
All right, Asuka versus Mandy Rose.
Asuka.
Oh, I picked Mandy.
You think Mandy wins it?
I
here?
do. Asuka stood tall, man.
Yeah, but you lost the last one because you picked all the stand tall
Sure,
guys.
no, I lost the last one because I got baited into picking Ruby Riott.
Who did not stand
She
tall?
did not. Oh, wait. Yes, she did. Yeah, she did.
Did she?
Yeah.
I don't think she did.
No, she did because she wasn't in a segment with Ronda.
That's right.
Yeah. I mean, Ronda, I think, was there, but she was in a
Ronda
segment.
killed her friends.
Yeah.
Is what it was.
Yeah. So I couldn't really tell.
Yeah.
And you baited me into it.
Yeah, that's true.
And then I think I picked not Finn because I just didn't want to. I didn't think it was the right time. Because I thought the demon would win.
yeah.
And that didn't end up happening.
Hey, I agree with you, though. It wasn't the right time.
No, it was not. And clearly, they haven't done anything with it. Daniel Bryan versus Kevin Owens.
Brian.
Yeah.
I do have Brian. Why do I have Beep?
Beep? What?
Oh, Beck.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you did have Becky anyway.
Yeah.
All right. So that's that. Could you think of any? I mean, we do have plenty of differences, I'd say, but we always kind of find a way to fuck that up.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, like, 2 of these I bet are going to be no DQ'd. Like, that was the other thing.
Well,
I
think Charlotte and Becky is going to be a DQ finish,
I agree
but I
with
think Ronda Rousey is going to attack whatever makes Charlotte win. Becky. No, Charlotte. Wait. Yes.
She attacks Charlotte,
Yes.
so Becky loses.
Correct. Because she's already beat the shit out of Becky, so now she has to beat the shit out of Charlotte,
Makes sense.
and then Charlotte wins. But then they have a good workaround for how Becky can still get in the match. Mm-hmm. That's my guess there. Everything else is pretty straightforward.
All right, Shield and
That's the only one that
the 3 jabronis.
I don't know. That's the only one that I don't know.
Let's pick who gets the pin.
Roman.
I'm going Corbin just to fuck with Sam.
I would love it. You know I'm on board. Baron gets the pin on Corbin. Oh, Baron Corbin. Yeah. Baron gets the pin on Roman. That leads to the match I've said was going to be happening anyway. Roman and Baron at Mania.
Or
anyone.
Corbin gets the pin on Roman because he gets dirty deeds by Dean. Leaving Roman dead in the ring. Corbin gets the fucking win.
Maybe. Dean does need something to do at Mania.
So does Roman.
Yeah. Yeah.
Corbin, they'll find something, dude. He's a cheese man. He'd probably fight Braun.
He'll probably fight Colin Jost.
Oh, God.
That would get him over.
I would be so in his corner.
Yeah, that would get Baron over, if anything.
Dude, I'm a huge Baron Corbin fan, though. And like I said, I've been playing 2K17 with my kid. I pick Corbin for everything.
Of course.
His moves are so dope.
He's great. He's great in the ring. He's great in video games. And that's that.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, I was trying to come up with a good fucking thing, but I got nothing for like a prop bet. All right. Here we go. We can agree on this. What do you think is the best match going to be?
Ooh,
At Fastlane.
Best match at oh man. Let me look again.
Andrade and
It's on
Ray.
the kickoff. I don't think they'll let him go all out. It'll be good. Well, they do with the cruiserweights, so
Dude, they let him go all out on SmackDown.
it very well could be. I'm gonna say probably
And the
Daniel Bryan, Kevin Owens. Actually,
That, and then you have the Shield,
Yeah.
versus, I know they call them
it's a
jabronis,
bunch of slow boys though.
but they're great.
They are great.
They're going to let like the Shield work them. I don't know. There's so many chances for a good match.
I think that Raw tag match is going to be a sleeper too. I think that'll be a pretty good match if everyone is at full mast.
Yeah, that could be a fucking very good match.
Yeah, I think it will be.
The Revival tells such great stories when they're in opportunities like this.
Just Black and Ricochet alone can pull out some crazy shit and make it a pretty decent match.
All right, pick one. Pick one match that you think we will, and me, you, and Sam will all give our pizza ratings.
Above what? Or like
Just
the
what
highest?
do you think is going to get the highest pizza rating for this card?
Fuck. I don't know. Kevin Owens and Daniel Bryan might have some fucked up shit too. No, I'm gonna go with that one.
You picking that one?
Yeah. Unless you want to, then I'll go with something else.
Go with that one.
Okay.
I'll go with the Raw tag teams. No, they're going to be a squash match. I think it's going to be a quicker.
Really? I don't think it'll be a squash match. I think they'll give him a good amount of time.
Yeah, I don't. I think
Okay,
they're going
that's
to get
fair.
like 3 minutes.
Maybe.
Something weird.
I thought it was going to be on the kickoff show,
Yeah,
so maybe.
I know.
Yeah.
It should be, actually. And they give them time.
Well, I thought it was going to be like a number one contender thing as opposed to an actual title match with everyone involved.
I should have picked Nia.
That will not be the best match.
I'll go Andrade and Ray. I think.
Okay. I think you could be
They
right.
build it up all
I mean,
the time.
with the cruiserweights on the pre-show, they've always put on great shows. So,
Dude, you know what time it is, right?
Facebook questions?
No.
Oh,
It's
'cause it's
time
that
for Facebook questions.
I don't have any.
You didn't put a thing up?
Nope.
You donkey. That's a chop.
I just wanted to hear the fucking
No, you didn't.
drop.
You just now realized that you didn't put one up.
No, I actually did earlier, but it was already like 2:00, and I was like, nah, I wouldn't get any in that amount of time. So let's go on to Instagram.
Son of a bitch.
You want answers?
I think I'm entitled.
You want answers?
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth.
Always ready.
Do you know you start what happens now?
Huh?
You always say, Time for Zanca's
Oh yeah,
favorite segment of the week. It's continuity, bro. Try to keep it going. You don't fucking remember Facebook questions. You don't remember your own catchphrases. I don't even like this segment. This is your favorite segment.
I do like
but
this a
you say
lot.
it's my favorite segment.
Well, it's my favorite segment because I'm the only one who answers the fucking questions.
Because you make me read them, and my brain doesn't work this way. All right.
Well, you can read them ahead of time if you really wanted to.
I did read one because apparently Savage Alpha Foxtrot, I have a little alarm that goes off whenever he comments on my thing. I don't know how that happened.
Oh, that's funny.
So I read all his shit. The Great Bretsky, 99. 100% forgot it was Wednesday. I'll catch you next week, boys.
All right, that's fair.
I like it.
Listen, you can't always be on time.
All right. Y to Kennedy.
Kennedy.
Would an in her prime Lita have an active place on today's roster? I think yes.
Absolutely. I don't see why not. She was one of the better wrestlers. I mean, she's not anything great, but she was one of the better wrestlers from back in that time. So, yeah, for sure. Especially in her prime.
Yeah, rumors are they're going to dust her old pussy off anyway.
For Mania.
Yep.
Correct.
Rock_Queen94. Thoughts on the Shield reunion? I thought it was done really well, but it's been done a lot.
Yeah, and it's been done better. Not the last time, but this time was all right.
The last time was the worst time.
The last time was the worst time. The first time was probably the best time.
The Mementori Mori.
Oh.
What wrestling move would you guys use to thwart a liquor store robbery?
Stone Cold
that question.
Stunner.
Stunner?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could go
Just
like
kick him in the
HBK.
yeah. Just kick him and then stun. Done.
Me though, I'm wiry, dude. I'd probably jump over the counter and hit the Canadian Destroyer.
Oh,
Do
yeah.
something crazy. And if there's two of them, dude, like hitting the Canadian Destroyer would freak someone else's mind who's never seen it.
That's true.
And he'd be like, "That's some weird wizard shit. I'm getting the fuck out of
I'm
this
out
store."
of here. Yeah, it's good.
S_J_0999. Match of the year 2018. Do WWE then all around. What was your favorite match 2018?
Fuck, man. I don't remember.
Yeah, we're terrible at this.
This is the worst. We're the worst people to be asking.
I've done a lot of drugs, and his dad did a lot of drugs. So
So it's
neither
in my
one
brain.
of our brains work.
It's in my brain.
Yeah, you don't have an answer, right? Because I really don't.
Probably something with Ciampa and Gargano,
Oh, yeah, true.
or one of them at least.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Julius Caesar.
Love a salad.
Yo, at GKeepo1 can join the faction this week. I gotta know if they can build the perfect woman.
Jesus Christ.
Any face or legs, but the only torso options are Kofi's weird titties or Jericho weird titties.
Ooh.
Hashtag weird titties everywhere. Hashtag decent podcast. Hashtag croutons for life.
Oh yes, excellent salad.
GKeep commented at Julius Caesar. This is even better than mine this week. You have now joined the Brotherhood.
Oh my God.
Shield fisting.
So is the Facebook Shield or the Instagram Shield, is that GKeep01, Julius Caesar, and then Foxtrot? Because they all did that question.
Yeah, so we're gonna add Kofi and Jericho's titties to when we get to GKeep on here because it is, Instagram fucks up the comments, so I don't know if these are in order.
Oh,
or
so
not.
he's adding that to that.
I think so.
I think he said build your perfect woman, but the torso has
midsection.
to be that.
Yes. So we'll figure it out when we get there.
Okay.
Throbby, I got nothing good this week.
Wow.
So pick Roman's inevitable heel gimmick. Hashtag buttholes.
Everyone's a mess this week, I guess.
It's been a rough week, man.
Apparently.
We had to delete a segment, which we never do, because I'm not thinking properly.
That was funny, and they didn't have to know. Now they do.
I'm
So
just
what
saying,
was
it's a
the
rough week
question?
for all of us. What do you think Roman's inevitable heel gimmick's gonna be?
I think it's already just what he's doing. Ditch the vest, just be cool Roman.
Think that's how he's gonna be a heel though?
Yeah.
I actually made me like him.
I know, but imagine that as a heel.
Imagine if he just punches Dino in the face.
Actually, his heel gimmick is he brings the vest back and wears full Shield gear for the rest of his life and faces Brock forever.
Okay, ready?
Yes. No. Maybe.
Andy_with_N__I.
What? He's not the main event?
Not this week.
Oh my God.
I don't know who is.
Yeah, wow.
I just I'm going with it.
Okay.
Oh crap!
Good start.
You have been uppercut into the Mortal Kombat spike pit, but it's just socks. As you get up, you pull off one sock, then more socks to unveil. Pick your poison. Michael Cole heads not in sync shouting, "It's boss time." I don't understand.
I get it so far.
B, miniature versions of a superstar of your choice, male or female, or C, used Rikishi ring gear. D, dicks.
Oh, not that last one. That
Oh,
last
wait.
one sounds awful. Basically, when you pull off the socks on the spikes, what would you want to see the most? Because mine's definitely Boss Time Michael Cole, for sure. Ooh, you could do mini Otis's.
No.
What? Why not?
That freaked me out.
That's, yeah.
Mini Otis is grunting at me, dude. Like little pug
Hilarious.
dogs.
That'd be hilarious.
I'll go Dix. It'd be funny.
Oh, there's Dix was an option?
D Dix. You
Oh,
said
okay.
Not the last one.
Oh, I heard D and Dix. Got it.
Abdul.raham.316.
Bless you.
Favorite wrestler. This guy's O button does not work on his keyboard.
Oh, no.
Favorite wrestler. Favorite match. Favorite finisher. Favorite storyline. That's a lot of questions.
It is.
I'll go HBK.
That's my answer, too.
Versus HBK.
Yep, that's my
with
answer,
a
yep.
super kick.
From HBK.
And that
Yep.
crazy HBK storyline.
Ooh, yeah, with HBK. You remember the one.
And then I would eat Alexa Bliss's booty. I don't know if that was part of the question or not.
With
Zank-
HBK.
Zank Chris.
Yeah.
We all know WWE doesn't give tag teams huge support. But who will be the most memorable and great tag team in the future years? Sorry for the 2 messages. I hit send accidentally. Hashtag decent podcast.
How fucking dare he?
So let's read his other one. What tag team in WWE has the most potential in the next 3 years to be amazing and so memorable, like the old Hardys, Edge, and Christian, and the Dudleys? Who do you think is the best tag team that we will remember for years to come? Right now.
The Miz and Shane McMahon.
I hate your face. I hope you die in a fire.
Me too.
Corey Graves and Carmella. Or R-Truth and Carmella would actually work.
Yeah.
Yeah, all their tag teams suck right now.
I mean, SmackDown are alright. Heavy Machinery.
Usos.
Heavy Machinery is definitely going to be the best one ever.
Stadium_JA, odds on an Undertaker appearance at Mania.
0. I said it.
I don't know. He's doing weird things with his church guy that he just does real interviews for. So maybe.
I say no Undertaker, and I'm happy with that.
I think he's going to be there in some weird form. Maybe with an HOF thing.
Okay, that'd be fine.
Nate Philly 74. I believe NXT hurts WWE in the way that they bring in such great talent from other places. They do so great in NXT, but when they come up to the main roster, they get no momentum, no pushes, nothing. As much as I love it, I think NXT should be discontinued. This is from Nate Philly 74. Because it would promote bringing in great talent immediately to the main roster and would minimize wasted potential, i.e. Ascension, Ty Dillinger, Neville, and etc. My answer first, because my brain's working right now, I will say
First time for
you would
everything.
never hear you wouldn't have ever heard of the Ascension and Ty Dillinger if NXT didn't exist, because they wouldn't have brought them into WWE's main roster and had a good push.
Yep. That's a crazy, outrageous thing to say. NXT, if anything, should be a third brand. That's it.
But yeah, I like shaking things up, so fucking kill it. Whatever. Undead Spaz
No.
Attack. Fastlane predictions. Well, rewind.
Yeah, you'll hear it.
Nate Philly back with a second one. And
Nathan Fillion?
Nate Philly 74. Do you think Michael Cole is a guaranteed HOFer? You fucking right, dude.
Goddamn right. Absolutely.
Vintage Michael Cole.
It's Hoff time.
Grant Love 23. Who threw the pie at Kevin Owens?
Batista's dick.
Gav God 03. Pizza with no cheese or pizza with no sauce?
Pizza with no sauce, I do that all the time.
You guys live in hell?
Yeah, dude. I don't like tomatoes. So if I can do that, I will fucking do that.
You don't like tomatoes?
No. I'm a psychopath.
Well, I don't like tomatoes, but I like sauce and I like ketchup.
I don't mind. Like, if I'll eat pizza normal, but if I have the option, I'll get no sauce. Sure.
Mangria fueled.
_ fueled.
Mangria _ fueled. My brain is not working today.
No, I see that. It was for like a second there.
The devil has cursed you, so that the next time you have sex in Crumb, I love that Crumb's taking
That's
off.
excellent, yeah.
And Crumb, your balls will explode and you die. Who would be your final fuck? You could choose anyone. Wrestler, celebrity, hashtag exploding bee testicles.
Yes.
Hashtag Nikki Bella would be my choice. Hashtag does Fastlane even matter?
I forgot about it, so no.
Who would you bust your last nut on?
He said anyone, man.
Wrestler? Or you do a man?
Yeah, I'm picking a man. All right.
Man or wrestler or celebrity?
That's tough as fuck. There's so many hot people. What do you
Who's
think?
your last nut? You don't know who you're gonna bust your last nut on?
Probably some porn star. So like,
Really?
yeah.
You just go stereotypical?
Yeah. Well,
Dude.
no, that's not who I would. That's probably the last person I'd have nutted to. Just some porn star.
Who's a famous feminine? All right, I'd bust my last nut on Kathy Griffin's fucking head just because she annoys me. I'd bust my other nut on Vladimir Putin's head just because I think it would be funny to establish dominance and then die right in front of him after I jizz on his face so that he's left not only looking at my naked, flaccid cock at this time, probably, but he also has to wipe my semen out of his eyes like a weird windshield wiper.
I'll take a similar approach and bang that dumb bitch politician, the one who's like 28 years old and talking about stupid shit, Ocasio-Cortez or whatever. I'll bang her and blow up in her face.
I would like to, actually.
She's all right. She kind of looks like Sid the Sloth.
I don't see it.
Look again.
I like her titties.
All right.
I don't really get...
You can't say that.
I don't really
She's a
get
politician.
politicals. What? Why not?
I don't get political either, but she's an idiot, and I know when someone's being a fucking idiot.
You get very angry, Jake. You're very on the wrong side of history. You're gonna be.
We'll see. We'll see about that.
Keep 01.
Let's build our perfect woman.
Savage Alpha Foxtrot. No question this week, but I want to formally apologize to Keep01 for stealing his gimmick last week. My bad, bro. Hashtag unintentional heel turn. Hashtag gimmick infringement is no joke.
Yeah, but they're all part of a faction. They're all part of the Instagram shield.
So now back to Keep01. Build your perfect woman. Face, legs, torso. Zelina Vega, Alexa Bliss, and Braun Strowman.
Nice.
Also, I'm calling out Savage Alpha Dude for stealing my question last week. Hashtag Question Mania. Hashtag Decent Pod. We have a little controversy brewing.
Apparently.
Savage
damn.
Alpha hits back. My bad, dude. G-Keep hits back. It's all good, dude. I accept your apology. I think our reunion is now better than the Shield reunion.
See? They are the
Savage Alpha. It's not a friendship. It's a brotherhood. G-Keep. Believe that.
They're Instagram soulmates.
Oh, no. I thought this was so awesome until you said that.
I wanted to ruin it for you.
I fucking hate you, Jake.
I hate me too.
All right. Build your perfect woman. We're taking out Braun Strowman.
Oh, and we're putting in Kofi and Jericho?
Kofi's weird tits or Jericho's weird tits. You have Zelina Vega and Alexa for the other body parts. Face, legs.
I'll take Alexa face, Zelina booty, and then Kofi's weird tits.
I'm going... Alexa is beautiful.
I know.
I'm going Jericho's tits because he's out of shape now and they feel like they're more plump.
Real plump, yeah.
Yeah, and I could definitely lay my head in his crevice.
Yeah,
And probably get some good napping in.
that's probably true.
I think Alexa has a prettier face.
That's why I picked it too.
But she also, I think, in my opinion, has a better booty.
I agree with
so
that
I'm
too.
going Alexa booty. Zelina face. And it's not bad.
It's not bad, but Alexa's definitely prettier.
In my opinion, I agree with
Yeah,
you.
so that's just kind of why I went. But I would not be upset with that decision either.
So, Jake,
Yeah.
we've come to the end of the road today.
Is that it?
That's the end of our Instagram.
Wow, we ended with Keep01 this week.
Well, I wanted to end with the controversy that was
controversy.
brewing.
The Instagram shield.
Hashtag WrestleMania questions.
Yeah, we're on the road to WrestleMania.
We're in the fast lane. We're in the fast lane.
I'm glad they haven't dropped that too much this time.
Main event of Fastlane.
Yeah,
What do you think it's going to be?
Daniel Bryan
You don't
probably.
think it's going to be Charlotte and Becky?
Oh, it could be Shield. Could be Shield.
Charlotte, Becky?
No,
You don't think so? They main event everything.
you're probably right. Actually, now that I think about it, I hope it's not. I don't want it to be. But if it's no, because they're gonna have Charlotte win. So no, there won't be a feel good moment. It'll be the Shield winning.
Dude, when the hell is a pay-per-view ended feel-good moment?
Oh yeah, good point. Good
Unless
point.
it's WrestleMania. They really don't do that too often.
That's a fair point. Yeah, yeah. So it probably won't be. The WWE Championship is not gonna main event this stupid pay per view. Ugh.
This pay-per-view is bad.
I'm not excited for it. I forgot it was happening this week.
I hate the name Fastlane.
It's never been good. What did it used to be? Do you remember?
Great Balls of Fire? No.
Once.
I don't know what it was. Wasn't it
Roadblock?
Roadblock
Yeah,
was
it
what
was-
it was going to be called?
It was
Or
it was
it
Roadblock for like a hot minute, and then I don't know what it was before that. It was like a real name.
Well, back when I started watching wrestling, it would go from Royal Rumble to WrestleMania. And then WrestleMania, you get SummerSlam.
Yeah, they have
Then
way too
after
many pay per views.
SummerSlam, you get Survivor Series.
You know what I miss? Split pay per views.
What do you mean?
I didn't think I would.
Oh,
Like split between brands.
Split brands?
Yeah, I think I missed those because they were shorter, and they were more focused on the show that they belonged on.
so, are you seeing Captain Marvel, or you're a middle-aged
Seeing-
white dude? Are
seeing
you
Captain Marvel
Are you allowed
tomorrow.
to?
Yeah, I'm seeing Captain Marvel
You're
tomorrow.
allowed to.
I'm fucking gonna. I don't care if I'm allowed to. I'm fucking going.
You know me. I
Yeah, it's
refuse
gonna
to
be-
see anything with a woman beating the fuck out of men the whole time. 'Cause
I-
I just don't agree thinking that's real.
Well, did you see Wonder Woman?
Yeah.
Because Wonder Woman was good.
No, I didn't see Wonder Woman. I'm lying to you.
Okay, that's fine.
I just said I don't watch movies that are not realistic.
That's fair. Yeah, all right. But yeah, no, I think it'll be fine. And the biggest reason, I don't think it's going to be as good as all the other ones, but the biggest reason I'm seeing it is because it directly ties into Endgame. So I have to. Endgame is the next Avengers.
I know.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
You don't have to see it.
I do.
You can just wait till YouTube at the end of the credits or whatever, and then you're good.
No, I need to. She is the biggest part of Endgame.
Do you want me to ruin Endgame for you?
Everyone dies.
Well, for sure.
It's the
Captain
same.
America's
It's the same as
dying.
Game of Thrones.
For sure.
Everyone's gonna die.
America's dying.
I think it's. Yeah, you're probably right.
Dude, I read this cool spoiler where Hulk loses both his arms.
Huh.
Because he has to fight Thor because they have to get different Infinity Stones
And the
to
mech
kill
arms.
his. Yeah.
That'd be dope.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so
Here's
then Iron
why-
Man has to live.
I was a big fan of Thanos and everything else. And I was a big fan of Ragnarok with Thor. And a big fan of the Guardians of the Galaxy. Here's where I'm not a fan. Ant-Man?
Oh, I love Ant-Man.
What a little bitch.
I love Ant-Man.
And he's like the big thing that's going to save the world now?
No, he's
Him and
just there
Captain
'cause he
Marvel?
didn't get
This
died.
chick, you know why I'm not going to see Captain Marvel?
Sure.
Because she needed an ass double.
Yeah, she's it was a weird choice because Captain Marvel's supposed to be like super hot. Brie Larson's cute, but she's just cute.
I don't think she's that cute.
She's all right. She was better looking in Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, which you haven't seen. So.
Yes, I have seen.
Really?
I have.
Wow. I
That's
assume
the movie where it's like old school Batman shit going on. Where it's like kablam.
Yeah, yeah. I'm surprised when you've seen any movie. So
I have seen that.
good.
And
It's a
then-
good movie.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you need an ass double, I'm not watching.
I'm gonna watch because
Richard
it's a
Gere
Marvel
never
movie.
had an ass double.
I'll watch pretty much anything Marvel puts out. I'm a slut for Marvel.
Pussy.
Sure, if that makes me a pussy, then that's fine.
What's the next DC movie?
Bad, probably.
Michael Jackson story?
Yeah. Who's about
bad?
fucking kids?
Well,
I don't know, actually. A lot of their shit just got shit canned, so.
mine.
Like, Batman is not Batman anymore. Ben Affleck is not Batman. So,
good.
I agree. Jared Leto is not Joker anymore, which is
Why did
good.
you say his name so weird?
Jared Leto? That's his
Jared
name.
Leto.
It's Leto.
Jared Leto.
It's Leto.
It's Leto.
It's Leto.
My
though.
friend's in his band. It's Leto.
Nah, it's Leto. Like the Leto deck on a cruise ship.
It's Jared Leto.
It's like where you go get food.
It's not Richard Fleer.
I don't really give a shit
It's not Richard.
because he was a
Fleer.
bad Joker, so I don't care. It's whatever I want to fucking
Fleer.
call him. How about that?
Listen, I think
How's
the
that
Joker's
sound?
an overrated villain anyway.
He's been done well. Heath
who?
Ledger was good, and
that was
Mark Hamill's
overrated.
good. Oh, you're wrong about that.
Oh, Mark Hamill, he's a cartoon. That's fake shit.
It's a voiceover.
No,
that's
Bane.
acting.
Bane. There's a heel. There's
Bane's
someone who
good.
could kill people.
Dean Ambrose. Yeah, Bane.
Yeah, true.
Same guy.
Dino.
Same guy.
I hate his new coat, by the way. That weird thing where it's like sewn directly in the spine. It
That's
looks
weird. It's like a woman's jacket.
I don't like it. I'd go back to the weird Bane coat that he got shit for.
I liked the Bane coat.
Yeah, with the gold chain.
Yeah, I thought it was great. I thought that was a nice little heel thing.
Yeah, where he's like that Italian uncle who's just like clubbed women before.
He needs to shave his head again. He's getting too much hair up top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't have a lot.
Exactly.
Speaking of Jokers, he's got that Jack Nicholson shit going on. Widow's peeking like a mofo.
And he's got to shave it off again so we remember how much of a badass he is.
I agree with you.
Yeah. Wow, shocker.
Shut up, Jake. I haven't said that in a while.
Yeah, it's kind of the thing you got to say sometimes.
We ran through this week.
You think?
Yeah.
I think it was a pretty long episode.
Hour and a half.
It's pretty long.
But we've just been bullshitting about dumb shit for the last 15 minutes.
That's what we do.
No, I know, but normally we're at like trying to get it to 2.
Yeah, sometimes the shorter episodes are the ones I like better
Yeah, me too.
because I want to go home.
And I don't want to have to look at you any longer.
That too. That's
always
always a
fun.
positive. No one needs to see me more than like 2 hours.
So, here's one thing I will ask. Why the fuck is Becky Lynch dressing like Nakamura?
I didn't notice. I
You
didn't
didn't
notice
her
that.
weird jumpsuits she's wearing
Oh
now?
yeah, like the Kill Bill jumpsuits. I don't know
Never saw
because she's Kill Bill. Neither have I, but I know that's what the look is. I think going for.
You know what's funny about all these like female empowerment shows? It's
Sure.
like I would get it if they went where they had to fight women. You know what I mean? But like
Yeah.
if like Triple H ever punched Brie Larson in the head, I don't care if you're Captain
She'd
Marvel
die.
or not.
She'd
yeah,
die.
you'd be dead. You'd have an ass because your jaw would be in it. You wouldn't need an ass double.
Yeah, and I don't think she got an ass double. She could have used one. You're right.
They said they got an ass
Really?
double. Yeah.
That's a real thing?
That's a real thing.
Oh, my God.
Look that up.
I might have to.
Yeah, she got an ass double.
Because the person who's doubling probably has a fantastic rump.
You think fucking Christian Bale needed an ass double being in a
No,
bat suit?
no way.
No.
No, that's real Christian Bale ass.
Think Christopher Reeves needed an ass double? Probably towards the end, actually, because he was paralyzed. Yeah. He
Couldn't
probably
really
didn't. He probably had a real flat ass because he was sitting on it all the time. Lazy fuck.
It's true. My ass is pretty flat now that I think about it, so that fits.
Who else gets angry
I'm not
about
paralyzed,
Christopher
though.
Reeves in 2019?
I don't know. Is he alive?
No.
Is he dead?
He died when
I
he
don't
fell
know.
off the horse. Yeah, they fucking put a battery in him for a couple years, but like, come on.
I don't know. So many people die all the time that I don't know who's living. I don't know who's dead. I already thought King Kong Bundy was fucking dead.
No,
So
that's mean. I met King Kong Bundy. He was a very nice gentleman.
I mean, I remember him back in the day when he was eating turnbuckles with his green tongue.
Fucking Enzo.
We never even brought that up, but yeah, that was
I
ridiculous.
try to
and
root for
hilarious.
that guy, but he is an idiot.
He's an actual dumb person.
I don't know though.
I think he is.
He's making a living
True.
off of doing nothing.
True.
So
That's fair.
who's really the dumb one?
That's fair. We do this, he does that, so
That's true.
he makes a lot more money than we do, and will ever, probably.
I don't know. I interviewed Simon Gotcha. He was not a fan of him.
I feel like a lot of people weren't. I feel like that's most people. You'd interview... Oh, we should get Big Cass on the podcast.
I don't know if he's dead or not.
See? I'm not the only one.
Well, ever since he had that weird seizure, you haven't heard much about him.
That's true. He might be dead and someone's covering it up.
Enzo. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, Enzo killed him. They were teasing like a little reunion on the Indies or something, too.
Maybe he roofied him.
And then made him suck his dick. He's Michael Jackson.
Poor Big Cass. He's probably heartbroken about the Corey Graves news. He's probably eating his
He's eating what?
lot.
Well, I mean, he kind of already was before.
I got nothing, guys. I'm
can see
trying to
that.
come up with funny, and it's not happening today.
Yeah,
I'm done.
He's
I'm
probably
out.
eating a lot. That was hilarious.
That's all I had. That was like a fucking Ascension joke. Oh, Jesus.
Speaking of people who eat a lot, look at Connor.
Oh my God.
He looks good though right now. He's all right.
Yeah, dumbbell. I fucking
bad.
hate you guys.
The only reason it's funny is because it's so bad, and it's not funny because it's funny. Not even a little.
It was terrible.
It was fucking bad.
The B team didn't even really get anything, and they're funny.
They didn't. Bo Dallas spoke one time, and he was like, "Oh, don't make fun of him." That was it.
That's what I mean, though.
Oh,
Like,
cool. He's a bitch now.
They're funny. They could have had a funny
He
line.
was kind of always a bitch, but I miss old Bo Dallas.
You mean the Bo who was NXT champion?
Yeah, and even after that, like the Bo Leave shit, that was awesome.
I agree with you.
He never did anything, like probably because of the audience, I guess. But I thought it was great. Talk about fucking stupid heel heat. People hated that.
Think Bray Wyatt interferes in the Daniel Bryan Kevin Owens match?
No, I hope so, but no. That's too good.
I got nothing.
That's too good. That'd be nice. It'd set up something for Bryan at Mania, but
Think Brock Lesnar wins his match at Fastlane?
yeah, I do. His match with his couch.
Did he win his last pay-per-view match? What was the last pay-per-view? I don't remember.
Yes, probably. I would assume he won whatever his last
He
one
wasn't
was.
on it. That was my joke.
I know, but he probably did assume whatever last one
What
he was
was the
on.
last pay-per-view? Was it...
Chamber he wasn't at.
Oh, it was the Chamber.
He
That was the
wasn't at
last one.
Chamber.
No, I know, but I'm
Oh, the
saying
last
what was
one.
the actual last
Yeah,
pay-per-view?
it
He
was
wasn't
Chamber.
there. Yeah,
No.
that was my joke.
He was at the one before.
The Rumble?
Yep, he was at the Rumble.
Yeah.
Wait
Well,
a minute. No,
Was
he
he?
wasn't. He didn't have a match at the Rumble. I don't think.
I don't know,
I
man.
can't think of who faced him.
I know the last time I saw the Universal Championship, it was in that Roman promo of him laying the belt down. Like
Yeah.
when he came back to announce he was cancer-free. I was like, oh, that's what the title looks like. I literally forgot.
I don't think he had a Rumble match. This could just be ignorance on my part, but
I'm
cannot
dead
think of
today.
it.
I'm CBGing myself right now. Like, I'm
We
dead.
I think we heard him upstairs. So
Yeah,
you were
there's
hearing
some
something upstairs,
Weird
and,
shit going on.
and I think it's the ghost boy.
The CVG. Mm-hmm. Oh, look. We brought a dead guy on our podcast because we're edgy. No, we do it every fucking week.
Yep.
Fucking Ric Flair's dead kid. You guys bring it up all weird times.
We bring up CBG weekly, probably. And if we
so
don't,
much that he has a nickname now. He's CBG.
yeah, he's so common that he's just his initials.
I hate it when they do that, though. Like, Natty's dad was funny on the table,
That was good.
Yeah,
that was
but
good for
it's
heel
like-
heat too.
but that was it. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like, they don't need to keep bringing... Like, the next time they bring it up, it's going to be like, all right, that's enough. Like,
Yeah, if they do it again, that's too much. It's already too much. If they do it like next week too, that's way too much.
Oh, like when Paige brought it up to Charlotte, I was like, ooh.
That was fine.
It was rough. But
Yeah.
then, like, now they're doing it. It's like, you're just bringing up his dead kid for sympathy. Cause
That's
you're a good
literally
guy
it.
now,
Yeah, no,
and
I
it's
agree.
Not fun.
I agree with that. Yeah.
So, guys, we're the Still Real After Party.
Yeah, Raw sucked.
Boom.
You're right.
I told you.
Raw did suck.
It wasn't that
God
good.
damn it. You did it again.
It wasn't that good. But I'm also low energy this week.
That's true. Low energy jab.
Low energy Zanca is not a fun Zanca. I just get mad about Triple H cutting halfway decent promos for no reason.
Yeah. That's true.
Keep it kayfabe, motherfuckers. For Christ's sakes. Oh, I can really beat your ass. Well, then do it. Like,
Fucking beat
go,
my
go
ass
to the
then.
fucking UFC then and beat their ass. No.
I want him to go to a movie set and beat his ass. I want that.
I want that,
Yes,
too.
that would be great. Even if it's like a bullshit put together movie set, fine. That's funny. I like that.
It would be funnier to see him like show up at like Captain Marvel's premiere and
Guardians of the
beat up
Galaxy.
Fucking
Oh, yeah.
Batista, 'cause
He'll probably be
yeah,
there.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, that'd be dope. That won't happen. That'd be cool, but it won't.
Batista's sunglasses. What color are they next week?
Or no, you kind of had the red already. Green.
Did blue,
Green.
red, green?
Yeah.
So is he like blind or something? Does he have retarded eyes?
Nincompoop eyes.
I broke that door.
Oh yeah, I know.
Fucking off
And this is the
week.
only time I've corrected you.
I broke that fucking off this week.
Yeah,
Is he
probably.
colorblind though?
He's probably colorblind.
Does he get retarded eyes? I think he
Those
might.
do look like kind of weird colorblind
Yeah,
glasses.
that's what I'm saying. Or does he just think he's Bono now?
He's definitely Bono. He's like buff Bono.
Dude, Bono needs to get ass kicked.
I would like to see WrestleMania. Bono gets his ass kicked by
Bono
literally anyone.
versus the Saturday Night Live guys, because I don't care who wins that. I just want them both to whoop the shit out
Yeah,
of
but
each other.
do you think either Michael Che or whatever Colin Jost could fight Bono?
Well, Michael Che's black,
True.
so he's got an advantage
True.
in the fighting game.
True.
So I would pick him to win, even if it was 2-on-1, Jost and Bono versus Che.
Which it would be. Yeah. Wait.
And Che is gangsta. He's
Yeah,
funny as fuck.
Yeah. All right.
Just not.
How about
not
just
on
Braun
this.
versus Bono, just so he gets his ass kicked?
Yeah,
Or
Braun.
Brock versus Bono.
Braun should take over the Kane role,
Hmm.
where he just beats up like Pete Rose guys.
Fine with that.
You know what I mean?
I mean, he's not doing anything else. Might as well.
Exactly.
Might as well make him, have a prominent spot on WrestleMania.
Think he'll ever get that Kane title reign where he loses to Stone Cold the next night?
If he does ever get a major title, he will lose to someone immediately. Yeah, just because that's how they treat him. That's just true.
Braun, we love you.
We do.
Come be third mic on our cast, bro.
That'd be cool, and it will never happen.
You never know.
He'd have to leave the WWE.
He likes guns and meat.
Cool. We like guns and meat.
I don't really
Steaks
like
and
guns.
weights.
I like meat.
I don't care about
Yeah,
guns.
I mean,
My dad likes guns.
I'll take them or leave them. But
So that's in my brain.
yeah. I'm the same way. I'll take them or leave them, but I will definitely eat some meat.
Definitely helpful in a zombie apocalypse.
Agreed.
I'm hoping for that.
Agreed. Mm-hmm. I got nothing.
Me either.
I have nothing funny.
I haven't had nothing for about 15 minutes.
You ever been so out of it that like when you're like wiping your ass, you just forget to get toilet paper and you wipe your ass with no toilet paper?
Never one time have I done that. No.
You haven't got shit
Nope.
on your hand?
That's
Oh, that's because you're normally holding a fucking bowl of cereal
yeah,
while
yeah,
you're
yeah.
pooping. So.
Well, yeah, I have one hand full of a bowl of cereal and then
I
one
forgot,
hand wiping.
yeah.
You got to understand, this is my food hand.
This is me
my wipe.
reaching for something funny right now. There's nothing.
No, you got to bring up my weird past.
No, I was bringing up that my kid tried wiping his ass with no toilet paper, and I was
Well, he's a
like,
child. That's
Yeah.
He doesn't know better.
I just didn't know if adults did that ever. They were like,
Have
oh,
you?
No.
No, see, yeah, it's not
I
common.
peed in my own face before though.
What?
I was drunk, and I thought I could do a handstand and pee in the toilet.
I think you've mentioned this actually
Yeah.
before. Now that you bring up these weird
Fun
things.
thing about penises, when you're upside down, they go upside down as well.
Yeah, that sounds correct.
Yeah, peed on my own head. It was a fucking rough night.
Proud of you. I'm proud of you, son.
I don't even think I took a shower after that.
You were
That's one of
hammered,
them
so
fucked
probably
up
not.
nights, yeah. Just walk around with piss on my face like for one night. You imagine that?
No, I could
Jesus
not.
Christ.
I could not imagine that.
What
No,
the hell is wrong with me?
I could list.
I actually
the
remember my
things.
buddy passing out on a treadmill that night, and he was a hefty dude, and we would poke his belly because his shirt was up a little bit, and we'd never seen his belly button before, and we'd poking it with a fucking stick. We literally went outside, got a stick, and we were putting stuff inside his belly button.
That's
and then
mean.
Poking it
As a
with
fat
stick.
man, that's mean.
Well, he was passed out on a treadmill, so it was kind of funny.
That's fair.
And yes, we turned the treadmill on,
Of course. I mean, come on.
and it wasn't as cool as you thought.
feel-
Apparently, it takes those things a while to warm up.
I feel like if you're passed out, it's fair game.
Oh hell yeah!
See, that's why I don't pass out, because I'm a fat man. People start sticking things in my belly button.
It is fun because they're deeper crevices.
Well, yeah, there's a lot to put in. There's a lot of room there.
You might not even need a bowl. You could just eat cereal out of your own belly button while pooping.
How have I never thought of that? No,
And that
see
is
what I
we
do
will end
is I
on.
just lay it on top.
You're not that big.
No, I know.
You're big for the podcast, but like, let's be honest. You're Otis. Like, that's it.
I have a neck a little bit. Like, I have kind of a
I
neck.
can't see, dude. You have hair everywhere.
There's my neck.
You have long hair. You have beard, and you're trying to tell me you have a neck.
It's there. And I need the beard so it looks like I have less neck. Wait.
Yeah, wait.
Less chins.
Less chins.
Yeah. Yeah. The beard covers up the fat.
Beards are just cool, dude.
That too. I look weird without one. You ever
just-
see a picture of me without a beard?
Yeah, I knew
fucking
you
weird.
when you were like before your balls dropped.
Yeah, I know, but sometimes you forget.
Do I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. Like, I forgot we're ending this podcast.
I've been trying to end it for fucking years.
I've been saying, we're the Still Real After
You
Party.
said it once and then stopped.
I know.
And then went on another tangent.
Hey, good news. My Bruins are killing it right now.
Hey, good news, I don't care.
That is good news.
Minnesota Wild traded him Charlie Coyle. That was cool. He's from the area. Good for them. I like Charlie Coyle. I like the Wild. Now we don't have them.
Why do you only like teams that are not from around here?
I don't know.
Like, you like the weirdest teams. Like,
I do.
The Minnesota Wild?
I know.
Minnesota fans don't even like the Wild.
I know.
They're North Star fans.
That's
They're
true.
never going to get back.
No, they are not. I have no answer for you. I'm a contrarian for the most part. I'm
like
a
that.
sports contrarian.
I am too, because I was a Browns fan, but now that they're going to be good, I'm not a Browns fan.
That's one
Like,
case.
I need another shit team now.
the Bills.
I was thinking the Bucks, but they're going to
No,
be
the Bucks are
decent.
gonna be good.
That's what
Fine.
I'm saying.
The Bills will be bad.
I
Probably.
can't-
Josh Allen's all right.
I can't go AFC East because, like, I mean, my dad was a huge football fan, so I was bred to hate, like, the Jets.
If you want to go AFC East, Miami.
I hate that lame teal color.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Maybe it's
They're
just because I
hideous.
don't look good in it.
The orange is worse though.
Yeah.
Like the bright ass orange, way worse. Like the
I'm
color
like
rush.
I'm
yeah.
gonna go chick like about who I pick next. Like which team has the best color scheme?
Oh, I thought you were gonna go with which team has the hot guy.
No.
Then you're gonna pick fucking San Francisco. He's got that's
You think
the
Jimmy
hottest
G's
man.
a good-looking dude?
That's the hottest man.
See, I have no problem admitting when a dude's good looking. I don't see Jimmy. G.
Really?
I don't
Huh.
see Tom Brady either, though.
I don't see that, but I see Jimmy Garoppolo as like a generic handsome man.
I don't see it. I don't think Gronk's a good looking dude.
I don't think he is either. I think he looks like a dumb idiot, like an animal, big dumb animal.
Which I like.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't mean he's a hot man.
Oh, Edelman's a good looking.
He's a
dude.
good-looking guy.
Me and my girl were talking about this the other day, and she brought up Amendola and Edelman are good looking
Amendola's
dudes.
pretty. He's pretty good looking.
But they say she says Tom Brady's not that good looking.
no, he's not. Maybe
Jimmy G's not that good looking.
I think Jimmy G's pretty. Ask your girl if Jimmy.
She doesn't
G-
think.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't know.
But she likes badass dudes apparently because she's dating.
well,
me.
he's a pretty boy.
She's dating me, yeah, and she likes like Amendola who can get hit and get back up and tell people to fuck off. Yeah, see?
Yeah, Jimmy G's a pretty boy. Can't really get hit. Probably gets like mani pedis and shit.
We talk about this a lot, but I'm a Thor guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's a badass man. Yeah,
I'm
anyone
a Thor
with a big
Ragnarok
beard,
guy, by
like
the way.
Edelman, has his big beard.
Thor
He's a cool
before
guy.
that was terrible.
Oh, it was bad. The second one was really
I
bad.
tried watching one when he had long hair too, and I'm like, I don't like this.
The first one was okay, but kind of slow. Second one was bad. Third one was best one. Easy.
I didn't like Ant-Man. I watched that in The Wasp or something.
Oh, did you watch the first one though?
No,
Oh well, first one was better.
was it?
Yeah.
I don't like his powers just being small. And it's
Yeah.
Paul Rudd who's
Well, Paul Rudd's great.
always I like Paul Rudd, but he's like Ben Affleck. They're not superheroes to me.
That's fair. I'll
You
give you
know
that.
what I mean? They're
I'll
just-
give you that. I don't know who else, but he's a quirky character, so I don't know who else could have done it.
Yeah, and
Whoever
Ryan
they
Reynolds
cast.
is already Deadpool.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And they're probably going to incorporate that at some point when the licenses all get fixed and shit.
Well, guys,
Yeah, please end this.
you talking in the mirror?
Yeah, with a gun in my
Kill
hand.
yourself.
It's fucked up.
That was a kill yourself joke.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, sorry.
Now I'm going to do it. Thanks.
Don't do it.
Nah, I won't. I don't have the balls.
I'll be like that girl who just got convicted again.
Good. That was bad. That was a bad
You're
thing.
not gonna do it, Jake.
That was a bad
You've
thing.
done it already.
No, you're right. I'm not. I'm super
She
not.
should have been locked up because her eyebrow game is off.
That too. Yeah, she looked like a dumb bitch, and she was a dumb bitch.
We're the Still Real After Party. I am Zanca. This is Jake. Peace, love, and leg drops.
Oh, Wendy! Gay!
I told you.